Which animal do you guys think has the longest lifespan?
Make sure you guys comment your guesses down below, and let's find out. I think it's a turtle.
Not a bad guess, Adam, but I'm pretty sure you're wrong. I'm gonna guess a lantern shark.
You're both wrong.
Okay, what is it then?
It's a jellyfish.
I'm changing my answer to a Greenland shark. I got them mixed up.
I decline your change. We're starting with the quickest lifespan of any animals, and we're starting with the mayfly, which only is alive for 5 minutes long. It spends its brief life solely on mating and laying eggs. That's insane!
That's so sad.
Oh
They
my
literally
God.
are alive for just as long as it takes to make my Hot Pocket.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, I take longer poops than this thing is alive for. Wow.
What would you guys do if you could only live for 5 minutes?
I would just sprint, and I wouldn't stop.
I was gonna say order pizza, but that takes 20 minutes to get, so that accomplishes nothing.
If you ordered pizza, your great-great-grandson would be able to eat it. How
Yeah.
crazy is that?
He would be speeding so fast to try and get to Randazzo's.
Oh, man. Next up, though, we have a midge, which only lives for 1 hour, which is still way longer than a mayfly, but still, like, once they spawn in, they must have, like, their tasks that they just bang, 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 bang. I only got an hour. I only got an hour. I only got an hour.
Do they know that they only have an hour?
I'm sure they do. But maybe time moves, like, way slower for them. But what I'm wondering is that half of these guys only know nighttime.
That's true, actually. Yeah, whenever they're born, they get that amount of time, right? So if it's nighttime, they literally could think that the sun isn't real.
Yeah, that's crazy. For like generations at a time, it'll all be dark. And then for the next couple generations of them, it'll all be light.
They can't even get through one single movie.
They must have some crazy stories.
Next up, guys, the Strepsiptera lives for only 3 hours. Now, that's the male, so I guess the females live for a little bit longer, and the males live just long enough to find a boo.
This next one's surprising. We all know this. It's a male wasp, and they only live for 24 hours. The male fig wasps hatch and mate inside a fig, then die. That's it. Bing, 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 bang.
Oh, I used to wait. So do I only dislike female wasps? Because those are the ones that get me.
Well, these are specifically fig wasps, boys. This is a particular species in the fig.
Well, guys, I think a lot of females in general, like in the insect world, are they're the powerhouses.
That's true, actually, yes, especially ants.
Next up, we have a mosquito. They only live for 10 days, but I wish that they only live for 10 minutes because I hate them.
I hate them. I hate them.
I don't
And
like mosquitoes.
Not
guys.
only do
They
I
serve
hate
no
them
purpose.
personally, but they've also killed the most amount of humans by far of any animal in the animal kingdom.
How many mosquitoes have we killed? Is it even?
Well, we've probably killed way more than them, but there's also like trillions of them, I'm
Yeah,
sure.
dude, there's still so many of them and they die every 10 days. That means that there was probably like a quadrillion mosquitoes in rotation every year.
I am trying to think about this, guys. Like, imagine you're a mosquito, right? You have 10 days. Does that mean, like, day 1, you're like a goo-goo ging-gong, like, little baby, and you don't know anything? And then day 2, you kind of figure it out, like, you're 10 years old. Day 3, you're, like, 20 years old compared to human lives. And then, like, by day 9, are you just, like, a grandpa? Are you like, I can't even sting anything anymore. I just want to die.
I remember the good old days.
I remember 5 days ago when I stung 4 people. Anyway,
Yeah, I
next
think
up.
that is how it goes.
Next up, we're jumping up to 28 days, which is the lifespan of a fly, particularly a housefly. They live longer inside warm houses. So keep your house cold and the fly will die quicker.
Noted. Next up, 59 days is the shortest living fish's lifespan. They are called the pygmy fish.
There's no D at the end of lifespan, by the way.
Pygmy?
Pygmy goby.
Pygmy goby. I've never heard of that fish. They only reach 1 centimeter in length.
There's also no D at the end of lifespan, by the way.
Yeah, lifespan.
Yeah, there you go. That's pretty long, considering it's the shortest of the fish.
Well, I think that there are shorter fish lifespans, particularly when a shark eats it on day 1 of survival.
That's a good point. That is a good point. I got to give you that. Next up, though, we're moving into the reptile kingdom. And the shortest lifespan in the reptile kingdom is Laborde's chameleons. They live just long enough to reproduce.
You know, there was some guy like named Alan Laborde, and he found this chameleon. He's like, that's my chameleon. I'm naming that the Laborde chameleon.
That is a really cool looking chameleon.
Next up, 6 months is how long a cockroach lives. They can survive for days with no head. What the flip? Okay, go ahead, cockroach.
Yeah, I thought that they were like unkillable, but they can die in only 6 months. That's not that long.
That is kind of impressive that they can live with no head, but Mother Nature is going to kill them in 6 months.
Well, they can also survive like nuclear explosions. That's why that's the picture behind it. And like radiation and all that. So they're like sickos when it comes to surviving, except against Father Time, apparently.
It'll get us all.
Next up, 11 months is the lifespan of an ant. And the largest ant nest found was over 3,700 miles wide.
Oh my god. Wait,
What
how
the-
wide is the US? Like, how wide is the US? Like
The USA
5,000
is,
miles?
is 6,742 miles.
Yeah.
It is-
So that's over half of the USA is one ant nest.
The USA is 2,800 miles from east to west.
All right, I got that wrong. Wow. Wow.
Bigger,
Wait.
dude.
It's only 2,800. Wow.
Wow, that's not a lot.
We watched the Kirkskazat video where like it spans from North America to South America. That's like how long the colony is.
It says that's one nest though. Like I figured a colony had like a trillion nests, but this is saying it's one nest.
Yeah. And the crazy part is that like if you are an ant in that nest, you're only living for 11 months. So you can't even you can't even live long enough to see all of the nests. You know what I mean? You can only travel so far if you're a tiny little ant. It's not like they have
That's
planes.
insane. Ants are crazy.
Next up is the shortest living amphibian. The Blanchard cricket frog lives only 11.5 months. So close to a year. So close to living to 1 year old.
El Bozo. There's had to be at least one that made it to a year though, right? And he was like the ancient frog.
No, Alec,
The
they
wise
hit November.
one.
They hit middle of November and they die.
Well,
Say it a
speaking of
year.
1 year, the shortest living mammal makes it to 1 year, which is an Antechinus. They die from stress after breeding nonstop. What a life this thing lives.
That is
Oh
a
my god.
breeder. Okay. Wow, that's crazy.
All right, let me write that down. Next up, we have the typical spider has a 2-year lifespan. The female house spider typically outlives the males. Let's go, girls! Yes!
We're starting to get to the point where I'm not surprised by any of these. You know, a spider living 2 years, in my opinion, is 2 years too long, especially if it's inside of my house.
It
Gotta
really
get the
depends what
flamethrower,
spider,
you gotta
though.
burn it down.
There's like a million different spiders. I feel like they can't all be that close.
Well, this is a house spider. Yeah, like the
but there's
Goliath
different
spider, for
house
example,
spiders.
sometimes
There's different
lives
house
20
spiders
years.
though. Yeah, I know. But there's different house spiders. Like I found multiple different species of spider in my house.
And how long did they live when you kept them captive?
Well, honestly, I don't kill them very often because I don't really care, and then they kill like the bad bugs for me. So I've had a guy named Frankie. He's been living in my shower for a little while. So he's seen my butt cheeks, and we're chill.
Does he also see the spiders?
How long's it been?
No, he is a spider. Adam.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right, I thought that. Okay, never mind.
Well, he kind of comes in and out. He'll be there for like a week, and then he'll leave for a little bit, and then he'll come back.
Frankie's
Sounds
probably got
chill.
some stories.
Next up, guys, 3 years is the average lifespan of a hamster. Hamsters process alcohol really quickly and efficiently, if you didn't know.
Why is that the fun fact? There's some scientists right there like, oh yeah, you want some tequila.
How are you processing this? Is this processing good?
It's just immediately coming out of its butt as soon as he drinks it.
Next up, we have a rat coming in at 4 years. Surprisingly, rats are clean and hate getting dirty.
That's a lie.
That's got to be a lie. They literally live in like the smallest crevices of like slime. I
must-
hate rats.
Yeah, they must be angry 24/7 if they don't like being dirty, and they're constantly dirty. They must be just like, "Meh, I hate this.
Have you ever met someone that like loves rats and mice? Because there's gonna be people that watch this video that are gonna comment, "I love rats. How dare you be mean to rats?" It's a thing.
No, not one person's gonna comment that. There will not be one person that comment that they love rats.
I mean, rats and mice are very smart. You know, that's why we do a lot of tests on them because they're pretty intelligent. And they're close to human DNA.
Yeah.
Guys, comment down below. There's no way. There's not gonna be one person. The shortest living bird has a 4-year lifespan. It's the house sparrow, and they are vulnerable to predators. Oh, poor guys.
Next up, ladies and gentlemen, is a surprising one. The octopus only lives for 5 years. The giant Pacific octopus actually has blue blood. And a lot of people think that if the octopus could live for longer, it would take over the world because they are apparently one of the smartest creatures on planet Earth. But they only live for 5 years, so they can't really do much in that time.
Sounds like they're not that smart then if they can't live. Because if you think about it, humans, we used to only live for like 30 years, but we're so smart that we were able to expand our lives by 40 more years because we're that much smarter than stupid octopuses.
Got him.
They are not as smart as us. Octopuses is correct, actually. It's been reverted.
Really? Next up, we have lions. Roar! They live up to 8 years. Male lions live much shorter due to fights and injuries, but I thought the lionesses were the ones that hunted. I guess the lions fight each other to become the alpha of the group.
And they will defend against some other packs and stuff, you know? They'll have to.
Ladies, step aside. This is a man's work.
And then he gets like one little scratch. Okay, you take over.
Ow!
Ah, that hurts.
I'm not gonna make it.
Oh no.
Take my ladies.
And next up, 8.5 years is the average lifespan of a dog. They can sleep with one eye open to watch for predators.
It looks like that dog doesn't have much more time to live.
That guy seems angry. All right, next up, 9 years is the lifespan of a large dog. A large body size is tied to higher chances of cancer.
Oh, puppy.
Dang.
I think they
A
just
large
called you
dog.
fat, Jack.
Small dogs live longer.
Next up, we got a rabbit. They live for 9.5 years.
That's surprising, actually. I thought that would have been a lot quicker.
Some rabbits are huge. Have you ever seen like a picture of like someone holding a giant rabbit?
I have actually, like a pet rabbit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've
They're
seen some
they're
pet rabbits that are the size
freaking
of like
huge,
dogs.
Like this. Yeah,
They,
it's insane.
they have competitions where they'll do like the biggest rabbit in the world, and those things are, it doesn't even look real how big they get. We got to show a picture of it.
Dude,
Yeah,
I'm
not a
telling you,
chance.
bro. Those things are
Yeah, that's
Yeah, what are
crazy.
we talking about?
And that's a full grown human, too. That's
what
not, that's
are we
not
talking about?
That's crazy.
What?
I told you those things are huge, man.
Nah,
I told
bro.
you those things are huge, man.
That lifespan's got to be maybe 5 years for that giant.
What the? Yo, this is crazy.
All right, shout out Alex, mom.
I gotta give me a rabbit. These things are awesome.
All right, next up is also really surprising. We have a goldfish, and they have a lifespan of 10 years, which I thought at a carnival, like, they died within 5 days. I didn't know they lived for 10 years.
Another interesting thing is that they apparently have the memory span of at least 3 months. That's better than a lot of things.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Why do people
good.
say they have a goldfish memory?
Oh, they got a bad rap.
Yeah, seriously. Dude, they're getting made fun of. Next up, 10.4 years is the average lifespan of an owl. Their face-shaped funnels sound to pinpoint prey, if you didn't know.
That's pretty cool.
That's
That's
cool.
sick, dude.
Next up, we have a chicken. That was my chicken impression, if you guys were wondering. That lives for 10.5 years.
I'm guessing, are these like wild chickens? Because I feel like a lot of chickens are not surviving that long, especially if they're Chick-fil-A chickens, if you know what I mean.
That's true. But also, a lot of chickens are used for laying eggs, and those ones live like until they're done laying eggs. So a long time.
right.
Next up, 11 years is the lifespan of a cheetah, and they are the fastest land animal ever.
I like how the picture is depicting it seemingly to be friends with the gazelle, when we know that's not how that goes.
They're bestest buddies. I actually did learn, maybe not too recently, but kind of recently, that like cheetahs, if they're raised with like a dog, they'll actually be bestest friends, and the cheetah won't kill the dog.
I like Cheetos. I also like Cheetos.
I like Cheez-Its.
I like cheese puffs. No, wait, the puffs. Cheese puffs?
No, I don't
Yeah,
like
the one
cheese
that get like
puffs.
stuck in your teeth.
Oh my god. And then you gotta suck on your finger to get it off. Oh my god.
Yeah, well, that processed cheese. That's gonna bring down your lifespan by a few years. Next up, 12 years is the average age of a Shep. A Shep was one of the first ever successful blood donors. I did not know that. Very cool. Thank you, Shep.
I hope a pig pops up here because I can do a good pig impression and I want to show it off. I'm not sure it's going to be.
Hey, look at me, I'm a pig. Is that
Pigs
it?
actually live a long time. They're going to pop up later.
Well, if it pops up, I'll do it for you.
All right, 14 years is the next guy, and that is the lifespan of a tiger.
I hate to break it to you, Adam. That's a woman.
That is a tiger.
Ew. Next up, we have the small dog, the Chihuahua. 15 years.
Oh, I wish that they would not live that long.
Whoa,
sorry.
dogs
I'm
are
sorry.
still
I hate
dogs, Adam.
chihuahuas. I hate
Come on.
chihuahuas. Little, the yap and the yap and the yap.
You
It
guys
is
have a
annoying. And
tiny
also,
dog?
well, yeah, it's annoying.
And he's
also,
yapping.
our next door neighbor has 2 tiny dogs, and they just yap all the time. He doesn't even care. Like he'll literally walk the dog past our house, and it's like both of them, and he just like, hey, how's it going? Like there's no like stop barking. There's none
Well,
of
he
that.
probably tried that for the first 10 years, and it's
You
just like,
think? I don't know.
what do you want him to do?
Put a muzzle on him.
Every time they bark like that, I just start farting in its face.
Let's move on.
Next up is the seagull. Caw, 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 caw. 15.2 years is the average lifespan of the French fry staling birds of the ocean.
I gotta respect them. They got the best food in the animal kingdom. It's just French fries and burgers and subs.
I did not realize, but they have a special organ to drink salt water. That's something I've never heard of before.
One time I tricked them, and I put I put a bunch of sand. I ate all the fries out of the carton thing, then I put sand in it, and then they thought that it was fries, and there was like 50 of them all swarming in to get the fries, and they were just eating sand.
Do you think they learned a lesson there? They were like, oh man, we're not doing that again. Adam got me. Nice, Adam. Next up, we have the lioness. Lives 15.4 years. That is almost double the length of the lion. That's pretty crazy. Lionesses are faster and more agile than male lions. It's good to know. Yeah, that's cool.
Yep. All right. Next up, 16 years is the lifespan of a kitty cat. Go meow, 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 meow.
Next up, 17 years.
That made me uncomfortable. I didn't love that one, guys.
If I had a cat costume, it would have been on by now. You're
Well,
lucky.
I don't think you're gonna like this next one, Alec, because 17 years is the average lifespan of a cow.
Fun fact. I have a fun fact about cows.
We do have a fun fact. It is available for purchase at BeckBroJack.co if you want to get yourself a Bessie cow plushie.
Milk sold separately.
My fun fact, though, is they don't actually say moo. They say muh. Muh.
Wow, that was awful.
Uh-oh. Next up, we got the big 18 years. Wait, yeah, why is the picture of it, like, not at a farm having fun? This thing's dead.
Poor dude's taking a nap with an apple in his mouth.
Yeah, maybe he's just eeting fruit.
All right, here's my pig noise. I don't know if it's going to pop up in Discord because it'll cut out, but
I hope not.
here we go.
I hope it does.
I haven't done it in years. I shouldn't hype myself up because now I have to do good.
Take your time.
Let me try again.
That sounded pretty good, I think. I don't know if I heard that.
It's like a pig when it's like running around and it's scared and it's like, ow, don't kill me.
Oh, it's like wailing.
It really hurts my throat though. My dad can do it better.
I'm still not getting it. Can you try one more time?
Come on.
It didn't come through.
Try my best. Okay. It's making me cry.
Okay, dude. It's an emotional topic. That one came through. Yeah.
It's not my best work. I've done it better. It's been a long time. I got to work on it.
That was pretty solid, Alec. I thought that just sounded like...
Wow, wait, that was good. Wait, that's way better than whatever Alec was doing. I'm not even kidding.
They don't. No.
Yes.
They don't do that? I thought that they did.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, you know.
Adam,
I'm
what do you
talking
think they
like-
sound like?
Like that. Yeah. All right,
Comment down below,
on.
guys. How do they sound?
Comment down below who did a better pig impression. It has to be Jack. There's no way. There's no way anybody's commenting Alec.
Whatever, dude. I gave it my best effort.
That was pretty good, Alec. I got to give it to you.
All right. Next up, the lifespan of a kangaroo is 22 years. Females can pause pregnancy to decide when to give birth. Go ahead, Queen.
Hashtag my choice.
My body, my choice.
Next up, 25 years is the age of a bear when it dies. A bear's smell is about 100 times stronger than ours. So when it farts, oh man, it probably passes out.
I would love
It gets the best of the best and the worst of the worst, man.
Next up, 26 years old is the age of a bald eagle when it falls out of the sky and dies. They can actually expand their nests yearly, and some of them weigh up to a ton.
That's a lot of weight.
Adam, you're only 25. So if you were an eagle, you would die in a year.
Did you guys know that eagles make different noises than what we think? Like the caw-caw, caw-caw. That sound is actually a falcon. Eagles sound way different.
No, it's not even caca. It's like the.
Yeah, that one. They don't make that sound. That's like a falcon sound
Yeah.
that we decided we were gonna make eagles sound like that because they're just cooler.
Well, bald eagles, I think that they make like kind of a lame sound. That's
Yeah.
kind of why they couldn't use that one. They were like, nah, we
Yeah.
gotta make it sound cooler.
Kind of sound like Adam.
Next up, we have horse. They live for 27 years. Smaller breeds, like ponies, often outlive larger breeds.
That's our year, Alec. We're horses. Alec and I are 27 years old, which makes us a horse in the animal kingdom. Let's go. Whoa.
All right, next up, 30 years is the average lifespan of a giant snake. Anaconda don't want none unless you got buns, hun.
They actually live much shorter in the wild, though. Only about 10 years.
Probably because I get eaten or something.
Could be deforestation, too. They're in the rainforest, which is disappearing by the day. 38 years old is the age of a gorilla beating its chest one last time. They share about 98% of their DNA with humans.
All right, turtle right there. The average lifespan is 45 years. I honestly thought it'd be way longer than that because when we went to the pet store one time, Jack, they were saying like some could live up to 110 years.
Tortoise.
Tortoise.
A tortoise.
Yeah, that's not a turtle.
I'm changing my. Come on, that's what I meant. That's what I meant. That's what I meant. Come on. Stop playing.
I'll
with the
give it to
kid.
you. I'll give it to you. I'll give it to you.
Yeah,
let's
right.
go.
Same family
But-
almost.
Okay.
You did lose to an ant. Your original.
Yeah, that's actually
your original
crazy.
answer.
No, that's
that you
actually
lost.
Technically a
termite,
termite queen, boys.
Yeah, termites live 50 years on average.
That is incredible, by the way, that an insect can live to be 50 years old.
That's
if,
just
you
the
know,
queen.
It's natural causes and everything. Because I could end that termite pretty quick if I wanted to. Next up, 53 years is how long parrots could live. Macaws grow as long as 3 feet and weigh up to 4 pounds. Alec, tell us how you peed on one.
No, I've never peed on one of those, but I have taught one to say really naughty word. Yeah.
I knew it.
Spank me, spank me.
Oh, here we go. I think this was Alex. It was a crocodile, 68 years, and that's not 6'7", so nobody comment 6'7". 68 years average lifespan for a crocodile.
That's Alex the crocodile you're saying? Why is his name
Yeah,
Alex?
what does that mean?
Wasn't that your guess?
No.
Oh, okay.
I guess the jellyfish.
Yeah, Adam, you freaking
I was
nincompoop.
close. They're both in water.
You Neanderthal.
I thought, okay.
Next up, 69 years is axolotl. It's the oldest living amphibian. Oh no, it's an olm. What is an olm? That's an axolotl. What is an olm? Axolotl.
Apparently, it is an aquatic salamander.
That's insane. They could go years without eating. Alec can't go 5 minutes.
Axolotls are Mexican, while olms are European.
I'm getting pizza tonight.
Next up, ladies and gentlemen, we have 70 years. That is how long an elephant can live. They're intelligent and they have large brains for their body size. Alec, speak to that.
I washed an elephant before, and then I walked it, and I stuck my hand like in its trunk, and it's really slimy and ooky in there.
Wow. Oh, you were getting the boogies?
Dude, it's so gross. And it like sneezed on me, and then it pooped and peed everywhere. And let me tell you, when it peed, I couldn't stop watching.
What? That was an inside thought that got out of his head, guys.
This guy
Sorry about that.
has brought up peeing or getting peed on multiple times.
I
on this
don't
video.
want to know.
No, let's just say elephants got 5 legs.
Okay, anyway, next up, Adam, take it away.
All right, 71 years. We're officially at the average lifespan of a human male. Higher rates of cardiovascular disease explain the gap. So I'm guessing women live longer. Dang it! Another win for the women. We can't get anything!
Well, Adam, I mean, next up is the oldest living bird. Wisdom is actually the name of the oldest bird, which is an albatross. That is actually surprising considering an albatross is the biggest species of bird, right? That can fly.
That's a great point. Yeah.
Wow.
And it's also my favorite bird. It's super cool.
I think an albatross spends the most time in the air, right?
It does. Yeah.
So
they can,
it doesn't have the weight of gravity as much as other animals.
they can go
Maybe
a year. They can
maybe
go
that's
literally
why.
a whole year without landing.
Maybe I'm
How
onto
crazy
something.
is that?
Maybe I'm onto something about the gravity part.
Could be, Adam. You could be, maybe.
Next up, we have 76 years. Flip that around. And it's a human female.
Alex Mom!
Wait, that is not my mom.
I wish it
that has
was.
nothing to do with my mom.
If that's the average lifespan, guys, you guys are already past a third of your lives.
That is, I don't like think. I do think about that sometimes, and it's,
And time only passes faster as you get older.
I should have said that for the male one. I don't know why I brought
true,
up with the
actually.
female one. You guys are both.
Oh my God,
Wait,
Adam. You're
wait,
right.
I'm not going to assume. All right, next up, 85 years is the average lifespan of the blue whale.
Once again, this is another surprising one considering
did you
we
just
were
have a
saying
stroke?
that
What happened, Adam?
I was doing the blue whale mating call.
Oh, sorry.
blue whales are big, but they live to be really long. Longer than us on average, which is kind of surprising.
I think it's gravity again, because since they're in water, you don't have the force of gravity as much. You're
No,
able
that's
to-
stupid. Think about this. Think about this, Adam. Elephants live to 70, and they're 1,000 times heavier than us. Not literally, but you know what I'm saying.
How does that make sense, Adam? How does it make sense?
It's because they have 4 legs, so they're able to space out the weight more.
That's a good answer.
Distribution.
That is a good answer.
Somebody comment down below, like, why these things are the way that they are, please.
Come on!
Next up, 100 years is how long an American lobster could live if it doesn't end up at Red Lobster on my dinner plate.
All right, so we got a tortoise at 110 lifespan. Then we got the geoduck at 140-year lifespan. Then we got the oldest living reptile, which is Jonathan the tortoise this, and he's currently 192 years old. Bang! I won.
No, it's not over yet. Also, I think that the Geoduck, I don't know exactly what it is, but I'm pretty sure they're really sus, dude.
Yeah, they're really
What do you mean?
weird,
What do you mean
dude.
they're sus?
You don't
What
want
does
to
that
look up
even
a
mean?
video of that, Alex. There's 200 years for a red sea urchin, 250 years for the orange ruffy.
Slow reproduction leaves them prone to overfishing. Oh, so they don't reproduce as much. So yeah, if they get caught by the fishermen, they could go extinct. I see.
That's rough,
All
buddy.
right. Yeah.
We got 268 years for the oldest living mammal, which is a bowhead whale. Some of them have marks of harpoons.
Wow, yeah, 268 years ago.
That's
What,
really old.
what is the date of that?
Dude, the tales it could tell.
Date
They,
was
they might have
it
seen America,
260
like become
Yeah.
years
America.
ago.
How do they actually know how old it is? Like, how long do they keep track of that thing?
It was 1758.
Oh my
they
gosh.
did. Bro, the older ones literally saw America.
Oh my
Wow,
gosh.
dude, that's
They've seen it all, man.
insane. Yeah, they've lived
And we're not
through
even-
everything.
We're not even at the end here. 280 years is the average lifespan of a freshwater pearl mussel.
That doesn't count, bro. What is, like, who cares? It doesn't.
Oh,
that,
okay. I'm sorry I even said it.
300 years is how long tube worms live.
I hope not tapeworms, because I'd be in big trouble if that's true.
Next up is my fish, the oldest living fish, the Greenland shark. They can't actually breed until they are 150 years old. That must be a boring 150 years as a little baby.
I feel like maybe I'm stupid. Well, I'm definitely stupid. But why can't scientists just like extract some DNA from them and figure out why they age so slowly, and then stick it into my butt cheeks so that I age slow? Like, I would do that, dude.
Yeah, we know you'd stick stuff on your butt cheeks, man.
They are not genetically compatible.
Oh, come on.
That's the obvious answer,
Dang
Alec.
it.
I can't believe you even
Well, no,
asked
but
that
they're
question.
scientists. They should be able to like figure it out and make them compatible.
God.
That's kind of what science is. They're playing with the.
When AI becomes more advanced, they'll be able to answer that.
That's what I'm hoping for, because I don't want to die. Next up, we have the ocean quahog. It can take them several decades to reach maturity. It lives to 507. Oh my, is that fish? No.
No, it's not a fish. It's like a clam-looking thing.
So next up is 4,000 years is the black coral. These guys are actually living. These deep sea coral are found in oceans worldwide.
I just want you to read the last one. Can you get through these ones, Adam? And I want you to read the last one.
All right, next up, 14,000 years, Monophronaphis chuni. They live over 1,000 meters deep in the ocean. Next up, the glass sponge lives 15,000 years on average. They first appeared more than 570 million years ago.
And what lives
this one just says,
forever,
wait,
Adam?
forever? No,
Yeah.
that's cheating. That's cheating. Well, doesn't even make any sense. Nothing lives forever.
It's a
In the- in the-
jellyfish.
Are you serious? Aliens!
In the great words of my friend Alec Darius, it doesn't have eyeballs, guys. Can we even count it?
Disqualified.
No, but it's got, like,
which
a heart
means
and
the
stuff, so,
tortoise
you know.
live forever.
Does it actually? I don't even know.
I'm not sure, dude. That thing's made of jelly.
Count it. Lives forever.
Oh my god,
Okay,
we have
I
a
don't know what this
hydra
nonsense is.
plant. We're getting into plants and jellies.
Look, there's
The
two
comb
jellyfish that can
jelly
do it.
Comb jelly.
would live forever.
Bro. Come on, guys. That is not even an animal. That's an alien. It's an alien. That's ridiculous. All right, you know what? I want something that's a bit more realistic. So now we're going to be checking out how long would you survive drinking only blank. That could mean anything. That could mean water. That could mean bleach. That could mean prime. That could mean acid. We're going to cover it all. Stay tuned.
First up, we have lava, which you would only survive 15 seconds after drinking.
That sounds like 14 seconds too long.
Yeah, I was gonna say, that'd probably be the most painful 15 seconds of your life.
Next up, you could survive 3 minutes by drinking liquid nitrogen. The nitrogen would freeze the lining of your lungs and displace all of the oxygen within them. I did not know that. That is pretty weird.
And that sounds like the most painful 3 minutes of your life.
That's how Han Solo died or no, he didn't die, but he got like frozen solid using liquid nitrogen. So I can imagine if you drank that, it would probably feel kind of cool for a little bit, and then after a while, you die.
This is maybe stupid to say, but I feel like let's say it's negative 10 degrees outside and you're breathing in that air. Would it not freeze the liquids inside of you? If you're constantly breathing it in, because water freezes at 32 degrees. If you're breathing in 0 degrees, why doesn't that freeze your mouth? I feel like it should. I don't know.
You gotta ask an Eskimo.
Next up, you would die in 8 minutes if you drink water from the Dead Sea.
What?
Which is 9.6 times saltier than the actual sea. Your larynx would inflate and you'd suffocate to death.
I don't
And
even
your
know
mouth
what
would
a
be so dry
larynx
too.
is.
Dude, the entire 8 minutes, imagine, like, just your entire mouth. It would be like eating 18 million of those saltine crackers.
Yeah, I feel like the problem with, well, there's a lot of problems with salt water, but the thing when you drink it, it's gonna make you even thirstier because salt absorbs the water. So then you're gonna drink more of it, then you're gonna get thirstier, then eventually you're gonna look like SpongeBob in the episode where he's in Sandy's house.
Is anybody else questioning how they figured out this information? Has science gone too far? Did they test these out on people? How did they figure it out?
That's what I'm assuming.
We did watch a different video that was like worst experiments on humans, and it was much worse than this.
Jack, remember that one time we reacted to one of these and you were testing every single one?
Oh yeah, I do remember that.
What happened to that? Why are you testing these ones?
Oh yeah, this is liquid nitrogen, guys. Let's see if I can
No,
survive.
it's not. No, it's not. It's not. He's kidding. Don't,
Tasty, guys.
don't drink liquid nitrogen. You'll die in about 3 minutes.
If you guys haven't already, make sure you guys are drinking water. And if you do, leave a like on today's video.
Next up, we have snake venom. Guys, how long do you think it would take to die from snake venom? It's blurred right now. They can't see. They can't see. Guys, comment down below. But the answer will be revealed in 3, 2, 1. Boom! 10 minutes! 10 minutes. No one knew that. I knew that, though. 10 minutes. And the thing is, though, it depends on the snake. If it's a rattlesnake or if it's a king cobra, 10 minutes is realistic. Some other snakes, though, you could probably last a little bit longer.
Does anybody know that's watching today's video which rock star drank small amounts of snake venom for 30 years to develop an immunity? Because what? What?
I would assume
Why?
it was like Ozzy Osbourne.
No. Why? Why are we doing this, guys? Why? I don't care if you're a rock star. I don't care if you're a freaking doctor. Why are we doing this? That's a bad idea, guys. That's like, that's a bad idea.
It could have been somebody from Australia because there's a lot of snakes in Australia. So maybe it's an Australian rock star and they were genius because they probably got bit when they were a little boy and they almost died.
The only person that should probably do that needs a snake venom immunity was Steve Irwin. Okay, that's the only guy that
crazy.
ever in the history of the universe could have done that, and I would have been like,
Exactly.
okay, that makes sense that he's doing that because he handled animals all of the time. Normal people should not do this. If you're playing the guitar, do not drink venom.
It would be such a cool party trick, though. It'd be like, look at this venomous
Exactly,
snake. Look at it biting
exactly.
me. Oh my gosh, I'm the
You
flipping
don't
Hulk.
get it, Jack. You are so
I guess
uncool. You're so uncool.
Girls would
Yeah,
think that's
Jack.
cool. Girls would think that's pretty
that's
cool.
like
I
the
gotta
coolest thing
admit.
ever to be immune to snake venom. That's so cool.
That's why I drink a tiny amount of urine every day.
That's just a lie. That is a lie, guys.
just
Don't
a little
do that.
drip, just a little drip.
Adam
And
is
I'm
lying.
gonna-
Don't
to your
believe
face.
anything Adam says, guys. Really, truly.
I have so much urine immunity. I'm gonna live forever.
Next up, guys, if you drank battery acid for 20 minutes, you would die because it is corrosive. It's not good for you.
I think.
Hence the word
I was
acid.
gonna say any liquid that has acid in the name, I'd probably veer away from.
It could be banana acid. It could be Alec Mom
I knew that was-
acid.
I
I'm
don't know
not
how I
drinking
knew
it.
that was coming. I knew it was coming though.
Everybody has acid, Alec. It's in your tummy.
What about butt acid?
Unbelievable. We're moving on. Next up, we have liquid mercury. To be honest, you survived a lot longer than I thought. 45 minutes ain't bad. 45 minutes after drinking mercury.
I guess that's because it like maybe is in your gut for 45 minutes before it reaches your kidney. And then as soon as it reaches your kidney's probably like, nah, we can't do this.
GG.
Nah, we've done alcohol, we've done urine, but we cannot do liquid mercury.
Yeah, I think
that's what
that
Adam's
there's
kidney would be
mercury
saying.
in a lot of fish. So people who eat a ton of fish get mercury poisoning. So, but I guess if you
I had
drink
fish
that,
yesterday.
well, check your kidneys.
But I didn't drink it, I chewed it, so I'm good.
Right.
Yeah, you're probably fine. Next up, you would only survive 1 hour if you drank water from the Lake Laguna Saliente.
Caliente in Spanish means hot, so I'm guessing it's like kind of like Old Faithful, like the geyser, where it's like a hot spring and
Well-
it's very hot and it's
Well-
acidic and sulfuric and stuff like
It's crazy
that.
that you say that because the description literally says that the lake is extremely acidic. So I wonder where you got that.
I wonder how you got that.
from, Jack.
Good info, Jack. You're a genius.
Next up, 6 hours you would have to drink gasoline in order to die. So you could do it for 5 hours. You could do 5 hours, 59 minutes, 59 seconds, and you're gonna be fine.
It's gonna sound-
However, 6 hours, you're cooked.
This is gonna sound weird, but I have always wondered what gasoline tasted like because it smells great. Every time I go to a gas station, I'm like, oh, that's nice. And normally things
Alec,
that
I feel
smell,
seen.
normally things
Alec, I
that
feel
smell
heard.
good taste good too.
No way you guys actually like the smell of gasoline.
On my
I do.
mama, on my
like
daddy,
the smell-
on my uncle,
No,
on
no.
auntie.
Gasoline, cut grass, nail polish. Like they all kind of smell pretty good. Pretty
Sharpies,
good.
yes.
Do they taste good? No.
What are you guys talking about?
No, I don't know.
Have
I never
licked
tried
a
it.
Sharpie? Yes, I have licked a Sharpie. Is it good? No. Does it stain your tongue? Not as much as you think.
I like the smell of mildew.
Is that like your grandma's name?
What the heck, bro? What do you like the smell of Margaret too?
I thought we were saying stuff that we like the smell of.
Do you like Bethel Beavers? Yeah, you like how she smells?
Okay, next up, you would die in 12 hours if you drank hydrochloric acid. Boom.
Where does that come from? Where do
Anything
you get
acid,
the acid?
obviously don't drink it. Don't drink it.
Where would you even get that? Like, do they sell that at CVS?
No, dude, that's in like chemistry. Like in our chemistry class, we used hydrochloric acid. Do you not remember?
No, I do. I'm just thinking, right? So, like, I'm in chemistry class, right? I would need to drink 12 hours straight. Like, I would have to drink through an entire school day.
Are you dumb?
No, you don't
It's
understand.
saying
Oh
if
my
you
God,
drink,
you-
if you drink a
you
tiny
are dumb.
cup,
Oh my God,
you
I
would die
can't
in
believe
12
you
hours.
would say this
Not
like
if
all
you
the
drink
time.
for
Are you
12 hours.
serious?
No.
That's saying if you drink like a whole time of it, you die in 12 hours. You won't drink. If you drink anything for 12 hours, you die. You can't even drink water for 12 hours without dying. What are you? Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Wow.
Read the title, guys. How long would you survive drinking only?
Yeah, that's saying that's all you drink, during that 12 hours.
Yeah, over
If you
12
drink
hours,
one sip of
I'm gonna
hydrochloric
get
acid, you would die in 12
thirsty.
hours.
What am I, a little boy? What am I gonna have?
But it's
one
not like you have to
singular
chug
cup
it for
of
12
acid?
hours.
No.
That's what it's saying. You drink like one cup
Drink
of
bleach,
acid and
Jack,
die in
drink
12
bleach.
hours.
Where does it say
No,
one cup? Where does it say one cup? Show me where it says one cup.
It's
If you show me
assumed.
where it says one cup,
Well, obviously
I
you're
will
not drinking
say
for
you're
12
right.
hours straight.
Or over the course of 12 hours, I'm gonna have more than a cup, Alec. I am a big growing boy, so I'm gonna have at least 5. Over the course of a day, I drink a
What are
gallon
you
of
talking
water.
about?
Anyway, going back to things that smell good that you might also want to taste. Next up is perfume. Yeah.
So wait, what you're saying right now, if I, let's say, I just sprayed my mouth with perfume, like let's say five squirts, and then I didn't drink anything for 16 hours, you're telling me I'm gonna die?
No, it's
Oh my
assuming
gosh,
you drink like a
dude.
good amount.
Like, we're talking about like this
How
size.
much?
This size right
I
here.
can survive that easy.
The
Wait.
entire bottle of perfume.
Sorry to move
I could
on
do that.
so
I would
quick,
be
but the
dead.
next one's crazy to me. You die in 20 hours if you drink mouthwash?
Oh my gosh.
That's everyone. You're always so close to drinking mouthwash. Every time you put it in your mouth, you're one gulp away. I
You
didn't
have to
realize.
drink,
Wait,
like, a lot
what
of
is in mouthwash? What is in it? There's no way. Nah, there's no way.
Also, too, I swallow mouthwash every time that I use
no,
it,
you
and
don't.
I'm still here.
No, you don't. Actually,
Well, how are you gonna get
No,
your
you don't.
your throat?
you just.
You gargle,
Yeah, but then that only gets like a little bit. If you swallow your mouthwash, you get the full track.
Then you're good. That's all.
Good demonstration,
Thank you.
Alec.
I've swallowed mouthwash before. What's this one that starts with a B? That one is spicy.
Listerine.
Listerine.
Bleach.
Next up, guys, if you spent an entire day drinking boiling hot water, you may die.
Okay, you're getting this all wrong again. It literally says just one gulp can cause a thermal injury in the lining of the throat and the esophagus.
Yeah, I feel like one little splash of that, and I'm probably gonna end up in the hospital.
I think we'll be fine. Because think about it. We eat foods that are crazy hot, and yes, it burns our mouth, but we still eat it. Why
but
can't
it's
we
not
drink
boiling,
it?
not-
Alec.
it's not boiling,
Boiling
dummy.
is 300 degrees.
Did you see the video of the girl from McDonald's when she got her coffee order that was near boiling and she didn't like the order, so she threw the cup of coffee onto the lady and her skin melted?
Nah.
Have you seen that video? Yes.
Oh my god. Wait, she might have been a witch.
So imagine that, but in the inside of your throat, guzzling.
Ooh.
And then you drink it for the whole day. Like, that's a crazy thing to do,
Nah,
guys.
he's rage baiting now. You're rage baiting.
Yeah, he's rage baiting.
You're rage baiting
Guys,
me.
you guys don't understand this video. If you guys spent 1.5 days drinking water from the Lake Natron, you would die.
Why is it red? It's red.
Bacteria.
It's crimson red.
There's
bacteria.
so much
Alec.
bacteria that it's red, but I thought bacteria was like green.
It's called red tide. It happens in oceans too.
People go there and they cut themselves and sacrifice
Nope.
themselves.
Nope. Once again, no, they did not do that.
I said it earlier in this
Bombay.
video, don't believe a single word Adam says. Seriously, not one. Next up, toothpaste. And this is a true story. I didn't want to mention it all day, but I'm 95% sure Adam did not brush his teeth today. I'm actually certain. I spent all day with him and his breath stinks so bad.
Are you serious?
No, I'm not even kidding. It actually stinks so bad.
But Adam, that's actually smart because you could die if you eat 33 tubes of
I
toothpaste.
told you it stinks.
I'm saving my life. I'm saving my life, Alec. I'm out here saving
It's
my
like
life.
it's a weird situation because like I smell his breath and I'm I'm like, oh man, he really needs to brush his teeth, but it's so awkward to say. Because I know if I say it, then he's gonna get annoyed at me like, dude, really grow up. But it's like, no, it's gross. Brush your teeth. It's disgusting. It is gross. But like, I don't want to say it because it's like.
Adam, you could do it all you want for 1 day straight, but as soon as you hit 2 days,
Just
you
don't
gotta start
eat
thinking
it.
about
Just don't eat
what's
it.
gonna happen.
I'm concerned about my
Adam,
life.
you don't have to swallow everything that enters your mouth, okay?
I'm saving my
You
life.
can spit it out. Just spit it out.
Next up, in 2.5 days, you would die if you only drank soy sauce.
Wow.
This is a common thing in Asia. They call it a phenomenon.
I don't know why, but I used to call my dog that died, a couple years ago.
Asia?
No, I used to call her soy sauce. My whole family did. I don't know why. Fun fact.
Maybe there's like a funny story that, I'll text your mom about it. Next up, guys, 3 days is how long it would take from drinking water from the Citarum River.
What is up with all of these bodies of waters in our world that just kill you if you drink it? That seems so counterintuitive. The point of
the
water is
animals
for
know.
life, but they kill
Yes.
you.
Sometimes water can be a festing ground for bacteria, or they can have salt or other diseases that you do not want to drink. You do not want to drink water in the wild, guys. You want to make sure it's boiled. You want to make sure that it's filtered, because there could be bad stuff in there that you can't even see with your eyeballs.
Next up, you would only survive 9 days if you drank swimming pool water, which I actually did this recently by accident.
For 9 days?
What?
Well, not for 9 days, but I read this thing online that if you have cold hands while you're working out, it helps your workout. So I took there was an ice bath, and I took a scoop of water in my cup, and I was holding it to cool my hands, and I forgot that I filled it up, and I drank a lot of it. I drank like 3 gulps before I realized it had the chlorine in it. It was really bad. I drank like half of the bottle.
Did you have like violent poops?
It was not good. My stomach was boiling.
Goodness, wait,
And so if I did that,
Wait, how many days ago was this?
ew.
It was like 2 days ago.
That's
you got
gross.
a week to live, my friend.
I'm counting down the days. I got 7 more days.
Make sure you drink nothing else.
I've only been drinking that. It actually tastes pretty good.
Oh, wait, next up is maple syrup. What? I love maple syrup. Apparently you would die in 10 days if that is the only thing that you drank. Gosh dang it. Well, to be honest with you, I didn't even think that was a liquid. It's, well, a syrup. So I didn't realize that even counted.
Yeah, that some of these things are kind of weird, because if you go back to the beginning of the video, the first rule was that you can't eat any food. So this is assuming that you're surviving on maple syrup for 10 days. But you could only survive without water for like, what, 7 days?
I think less.
No, you can do that for more.
Without water.
Somebody tell me the
without-
actual answer.
Without
Yeah,
water.
without
yeah,
water, I
yeah,
thought it was like
without
3-4
water.
days, I think. Without food, you could maybe last like 3 weeks to a month, maybe a little over a month
Yeah.
if you're like hibernated.
There was a documentary. Someone survived 365 days with just water.
Yeah, he was like 500 pounds though, so he had a
was
lot of
big. He
calories
was
to
big.
eat up.
He was pretty big.
Probably lost it all. But yeah, so what I'm saying is that this is assuming that the only thing that you're consuming is maple syrup for 10 days.
Yeah.
So it kind of makes sense when you think about it like that. Like, it's not going to poison you. You're just going to lose all your nutrients, and then you're not going to have
It's
enough
too
water in your
sugary, Jack.
system.
You're gonna get the diabetes.
Okay. Next up, guys, you could survive 3.1 weeks drinking only your urine.
Whoa.
And it technically has more calories than water, since your body is not max efficient, so it can't absorb all of the nutrients. So you can drink your
That's
urine.
actually pretty good.
If you're in a pinch.
Why do you think I've been training, boys? Why do you
That's
think-
actually
Little
way
sips
more than
every
I
day,
thought.
little
I
sips.
thought like drinking your urine was like super poisonous to you.
No.
But no.
It
Why-
is.
why do you
It's-
think people-
It's toxic to you, because a lot of
Yeah.
people, when they drink their urine, will throw it up. So
Yeah.
it's kind of
You
counterintuitive,
seem to
because
know
not
almost
only are
too
you
much
throwing up
about
the
this.
urine, you throw up other good stuff in your body.
Adam is way too eager to talk about drinking urine. Adam, you have the floor.
Well, I said earlier I was taking little sips every day.
Don't believe
to
a
get
word
my
he
body
says.
accustomed.
Do not believe a word.
That's if I was stranded in the wilderness and you guys try to drink your pee, you'd throw it up. But me, I'd be able to keep it all down. I'd be able to survive for 3.1 weeks, and then
then
I'd
what?
eat your body fat. I'd eat you. I'd survive off Alec for weeks.
We're gonna call you Turd Urine Boy, because if you're drinking your urine, you might as well eat your turds.
You won't call me nothing. You'll be dead. I'm the king urine.
Next up, we have black tea. Apparently, you only survived 3.5 weeks drinking tea, but I don't know why. Like, I feel like that's not bad. What's so bad about drinking black tea? There's a lot of water in there, and then you just put tea.
I mean, yeah, at this point, I feel like we're getting to the point where, like you said, you can only survive for like a month without food, right?
Oh yeah. So the description description says it has no calories. That's why. So it's not necessarily that black tea is toxic to you, but it doesn't offer any nutritional value to where your body would be able to maintain itself. But next up is cow's milk, which you survive a little bit longer with because it does have nutrition in it. It has fats, it has protein, it's got some
Calcium.
stuff. Yeah, it's got some stuff in there that you can actually survive on.
Your nails would be glowing, but your sodium levels would be too low, and you would die from hyponatremia.
Yeah, the next one is disgusting, actually. Probably the grossest one, I think, so far. You can survive 1.4 months drinking only fresh blood.
I'm gonna cut you off right there, Adam, because I have a feeling you're gonna say some weird stuff, so let's just move on to
He
the
was
next
making
thing.
that face that something weird was about to come out.
Vampire.
I thought he was going to talk about how he's been bloodletting.
Next up, you would survive only 2 months if you only drank energy drinks. You'd likely experience a caffeine overdose and die from a heart attack.
Guys, this might be a problem for us.
This is a wake-up call.
Wait,
for,
Adam, do you want to show your order, your last Amazon order?
I'm just gonna pop up on the screen. I'll send it to the editor. Boom. That's 142 cans of energy drinks.
I walked into the kitchen.
you?
Dude, I walked in the kitchen yesterday. There was a stack from the table all the way to the ceiling of energy drinks. I'm not even kidding.
It was a bulk
He
buy.
just stacked it all the way up, and it was all different types too. It was
for the
G
discount.
Fuel.
Is
it
that
was,
why you're twitching, Adam?
I only had 3 cans today. What are you talking
I
about?
think the only way the three of us will stop drinking energy drinks is once one of us dies from it. Once one of us dies, we're like, all right.
I stopped like a year ago. I haven't had
that's
an energy
true.
drink in forever.
That's true. Jack got cancer, so he stopped.
I drink coffee.
Yeah, maybe I should get
Is
back
that
on
still
the
an energy
caffeine.
drink?
Coffee.
Is that considered an
Oh
energy
yeah, it
drink?
definitely is. It's caffeine.
Okay. Yeah, that's a lot of caffeine.
Yeah, I mean that's what it says. It says you die from a caffeine overdose. So really,
we'd survive longer energy drinks than we would with black tea, Alex. So that's
That's
actually
a good point.
Yeah.
Yeah, they have more.
With sodium.
There's sodium in there. There's sugars in there. There's vitamin
medi-
B.
there's
Right. There's
lots of
B12.
fun sugars. I'll never stop. You can't make me stop. You can't make me. I'm gonna crack one open right after this.
Yeah, on day 10, Adam's gonna be going absolutely berserk if that's the only thing he's drinking.
I've been running my own experiment, and you can survive way longer than 2 months. I've been running off caffeine for the past 3 years.
He's on an energy drink cleanse.
next up, this one's crazy. You could only survive 3 months if you only drink Coke. That's a problem.
How is that crazy?
Well, because I know that
that's longer than energy drinks and black
I guess
tea.
that's true, but there's a lot of people that I know that drink pretty much exclusively Coke. One of them is my mom. Mom, if you're watching this, please drink more water, please.
It sounds like she's surviving longer though, just off Coke.
Yeah, well, yeah.
I wonder if people
Yeah.
have done that. Like if somebody has gone on, you know how people do like juice cleanses to clear out their system? Do people do like a soda cleanse where they only drink soda for like a month? Is that a thing?
Alex's mom.
Well, that's not cleansing anything. They just do it because
Yeah,
they
what's
love
the
it.
cleanse?
Yeah, but no, I'm saying like you don't do anything else other than just drink soda.
No, that's not a thing.
Ooh.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure. I thought maybe they did that in like Alabama.
Sometimes I do a pizza cleanse. I do a pizza
There's
week.
that one guy on TikTok that drinks like only soda and he drinks like 40 cans a day.
Badlands
I've
chugs.
seen that. I've seen that.
Badlands chugs. He'll chug like
he's crazy.
20 cans all at once. He's a monster.
Where my Mountain Dew?
Next up, it would take 5 months for you to die if you exclusively drank lemonade.
That's pretty good. That's a long time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
shout out lemons. That's actually
fresh.
that's a good advertisement to drink
Yes.
more lemonade, to be honest.
They should make advertisements and big posters. You'd last 5 months on us.
Don't let doesn't lemonade have a lot of sugar most of the time? So I feel like for some
Yeah.
lemonades you might die a little bit quicker.
Yeah, maybe if it's like natural lemonade, like actual lemon juice, you'd survive
Ew,
even
that
longer.
stuff tastes that's bad. Ew. Have you ever had
Ugh.
lemonade with no sugar? Oh, that'll make your face turn.
The only thing that would make your face turn worse is wine, which if you drank that for 8 months straight, you would die.
You would get in a drunk driving accident before 8 months is up.
Hey,
That'd
sisters.
be an interesting
cheers.
8 months.
Yeah, that is
Gee.
called, ladies and gentlemen, that is called alcoholism.
I'm pretty sure that's what popular MMOs tried. Too soon? I don't know.
I'm more surprised by the fact that you could survive on porridge.
I
for
don't
that
even know
long.
what porridge is, but to
that
me,
yogurt?
what the most impressive
essentially oatmeal.
one, but to me, what the most impressive one is smoothies, because with those, you live forever.
Yeah, I mean, that kind of makes sense, right? You can put whatever you want into a smoothie.
Yeah, that actually makes a lot of
Technically,
sense.
I could go to
Oh,
McDonald's
crap.
and I can get a Big Mac and I could smoothify it if I wanted to, which I've tried, and it's not a great idea, guys. Don't try it. It's not that good.
Well, I guess we're drinking smoothies every day from now on. But speaking of things that are unusual, next up, we're watching a video that shows you how rare you are. And I gotta tell you, I'm pretty rare right now because I'm wearing this brand new Beck Bros hat. Scan this QR code right now or go to beckproject.co and you could get yourselves a hat just like this. And you could look just like me. All right, let's get back to the video.
First up, 91% of people are right-handed.
I'm right-handed.
I am also right-handed.
Everyone, raise your right hands. We are
That's
common.
your left, Adam.
No, it's my right. Yeah.
Got him. Next, 84% of people have dark hair. Both of you guys have dark hair. I don't.
Dark hair.
I don't have
Dark hair.
What is red hair? Is this dark hair?
It
No,
looks
that's-
kind of dark to me, Alec. I don't know. I wouldn't say that that's very light.
I think it counts. Some people say it's strawberry blonde. I did just take a shower, so it's darker than normal. It's a little bit damp.
Yeah.
But a lot of people actually say that they think that I have blonde hair, but it's actually strawberry blonde / red.
Does Alec have dark hair? Is he in the 16% of humans?
71% of humans have brown eyes.
Jack, that's you.
Jag, you're
I
common. folk.
No, I
You're
have
common folk.
hazel eyes. I am in
What is the
very
difference?
small percentage
Nuh-uh.
of people that have
Hazel is a
hazel
brown.
eyes.
No, Jag.
Green, brown.
Nuh-uh.
No,
Wait, let me
I
see.
do.
Let me see.
Let me see that.
Get close.
Oh.
Oh, there
right,
is
now-
some
now show the
green
camera.
in there. There actually is
There
some
actually,
green
yeah,
in
there's
there.
a tiny bit of
I've
green.
been
I
friends with Jack for like 10 years. I did not know
thought
that.
for sure it was just brown.
Yeah, Adam is his brother, and he thought he had brown eyes.
I could have
These guys
sworn it
don't
was
look
brown.
in my eyes hard enough. No, on my license it says hazel.
I mean, I'm never like right next to him staring into his eyes. What do you want from me?
I feel like blue eyes is gonna come up later, though.
Make sure you guys are commenting down below your answers.
does anybody have brown eyes here?
No, I got baby blue.
Mine's gonna
Or more
pop up in like the
I got ocean blue.
0.00001%.
So
So
far,
is your wiener.
So far, every single one of these has been a dominant trait.
Yes.
Next up, 60% of humans can speak more than one language. If someone can speak 3 languages, they're called a polyglot.
Wait, that's actually a lot more than I thought. 60% can speak more than one?
I wonder what we're considering speak, because I can say, hola, ¿cómo estás? Muy bien, ¿y tú? Like, does that count? I don't know.
Mañana.
Crap, that was so cool. Oh my god.
That was actually really
Yo,
cool. Okay, I didn't know you
that
speak
was
Spanish like that.
like the coolest thing I ever seen too.
¿Tienes un hamburguesa? ¿Sí o no? ¿Más o menos?
Oh, yo, wait, Jack is actually so sick.
I can barely speak one language, so
Right. I think in America, like multilingual culture isn't really part of America. Like we just speak English here.
are you sure? So many people speak Spanish that I know.
Yeah, but that's also because they're from Mexico.
Oh.
But like when you go to Europe, so many people speak English there, and a lot of times even a third language. So I think it's
Yes.
more just American culture where you only really speak one language. So maybe that's why I'm so surprised.
Dang. I wish I speak more languages. Comment down below if you speak any languages.
Next up, we're taking a really big jump here from 60% down to 29% of humans are under 18.
Dang it!
The youngest country is Niger, having an average age of 15 years old. That is so young.
They're a rising population.
Wow.
Why
I guess,
is that?
Yeah, they're having a lot of
Or-
kids.
or they're
or-
dying really
Yeah, or
young.
they just die
Oh,
when
no,
they're like
that's either
30.
really sad or really
That's pretty
good.
sad.
It's probably a little bit of both. Comment down below if you are under the age of 18.
Adam?
What the? All right, 27% of humans are introverted. Introverts are capable of being just as social as others, but get their energy elsewhere. Dude, I think that number's false. I think the introverts are actually like...
I think
so.
it's
I think Adam's right.
I agree, but I also think that it's probably because of social media and how much people
Yeah.
are on their phones, and like, because being alone now is so much cooler than it was even just 10 years ago, when before social media was like super popular. But now it's like fun to be alone because you can just watch YouTube.
Dude, Alec, do you know what year it is? In 2015, social media was pretty big, bro.
All right, maybe 20 years ago. 20 years ago is
I
fair.
can, at this point, I can literally put on these, and I could be anywhere in the world.
Where are you now, Adam? Where'd you
Currently at
go?
Walmart.
I'm at Alex's mom's house. Whoa, whoa! Put that back on! Put that back on!
Why did I say anything?
Put that back on!
All right, Jack, read the next one. Come on, get us out of here. Get us out of
20%
here.
of humans are double jointed. Although nobody knows why being double jointed is linked to having ADHD. And I can attest to that. Look, double joint.
Ew!
I can dislocate my thumb.
Get out of this call
I'm
now.
gonna be honest, it doesn't really look like. I guess it kind of looks like you're doing.
You try and
something.
do that.
Here,
I can do. I can bend the tippy tap of my finger. Is that something?
I can bend other stuff, not that my
See, look,
thumb.
pop. I could pop out my thumb.
Yeah, I can't do that.
Focus.
Oh,
I can bend just the tippy tip of my finger.
Pop,
look.
pop.
Adam, you're doing nothing.
I just wanted to be a part of the gang.
I can make my ears move.
Okay,
Wait.
we're not, dude. What does that have to do with being double jointed, Alex?
I don't know. I just
Alex
thought we were
did a
doing
show
cool
and tell.
things.
Okay, it looks like Jack is the only one that's a part of the double jointed gang at the 20%.
No, Jack is just a freak. Look at him.
Jack, I can bend Jack's body in like 18 different ways.
Alrighty, we're moving on.
Double jointed.
Make sure you guys are leaving a like if you're enjoying this video so far.
Next up, only 19% of people have no wisdom teeth. I wonder if that includes like them getting removed or they just
Yeah.
never grow in at all.
Some people never grow wisdom teeth. Some people only grow 2, and some people only grow 4. You can't have more than 4. If you
I
do,
actually don't
then
know.
you should really see that.
I never got mine removed, so I honestly don't know.
Ooh, you're one of those. Okay. Only 50% of humans are over 6 feet tall. Alec, that's me and you, bro. Come on. Whoa. Wait, why is
What are
Jack
you
cheering?
celebrating
Wait,
for?
Jack, why?
Guys,
What are
we
you
are
celebrating
rare.
for?
We are rare.
Wait, Jack,
Jack.
you're 5'11", Jack.
No. I went to the doctor the other day with my shoes on. I'm 6'1".
With your shoes on. Yeah.
what they said, yeah,
Wait,
it's
I
valid.
actually want to look it up what they say on what they say on the web. Back height.
Who still calls it the web?
Oh, I wish I could spell. Okay, I completely spelled your name wrong. This dude is a football player. He's 6'1".
Yes!
He's actually jacked. He's got a six-pack.
I know, it's me.
Maybe I should look up Beckbird Jack. You're really not popping up. Oh, okay, that's not you.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Wait, I just looked up Beckbro Jack height. An AI overview popped up. It says Ronald Kurzawa, also known as Beckbro Jack, is stated to have a height of 5'10" ¾
Oh my
But
gosh.
6 foot when
Okay.
I'm single.
No.
All right, we're going on a tangent here. On famousbirthdays.com, they got my stuff mixed up with this other guy.
Why
I don't
is
think
your
so.
name Ronald
It says-
Kurzawa.
No.
Did you just
They
read
got me
that?
mixed
You're,
up.
he says he's 5'10" and 3/4, but jokes that he is 6 feet when he's single.
I just said that. Oh my god, you are so annoying.
Another comment mentions that Adam is 5'7". Who is? Yeah, I'm not 5'7". I'm taller than Jack. I'm 6 feet.
Adam.
I'm 6 feet.
Hell Adam.
Let's move on.
Only 15% of humans can ride a bike. That sounds really
One
low,
bike
actually.
is sold every 2 seconds around the world.
Are we talking about, I guess, like just two-wheelers, not tricycles, right? Or like a bike without training wheels? Because I feel like everybody could ride a bike with training wheels.
Yes, we're talking about the bicycle. Buy two.
Yeah, but you guys are only considering America. Like, there's 340 million people in America. But like, think of like, I don't know, India. You know, you think everyone there can ride a bike? Probably not. And if they
Okay,
can,
dude,
that's
what's your
all
problem
they
with
ride.
India? What is
That's
your
all they
problem?
ride in India.
You got
No
some
problem
issue with
with India.
India?
Dude, do
I'm
you know
just
how
saying.
in India, all they ride is
that
bikes,
kid.
bro.
Yeah,
That's all
that's
they
true.
have.
I'm just trying
They
to
have
think how it's
cars there
only
too,
15%
guys.
because
What
I
do
feel
you
like
think goes
everyone I
on
know
in
can ride a
India?
bike. No, I'm just thinking like I'm trying to understand how it's only 15%.
I'm moving on. 14% of humans are actually bisexual. It's difficult to say how much are bisexual. The actual figure may be much higher.
All right,
Okay?
everybody on 3, raise their hand if they are within the 14%. 1, 2, 3.
Next question.
Nah, I'm playing.
Adam is actually trisexual.
All right, next. Only 11 people. Only 11% of people have
Only
brown
11
hair.
people.
Oh no, Alec. Oh, there's gonna be some stat that over like 2% of people have 0 IQ, and Alec's gonna be a part of that.
I thought it'd be way higher, to be honest. I guess most people with dark hair are considered black hair.
I have brown hair.
Yeah, I mean, it has to be, right? Based off that
Like,
first
no, but
stat.
do most Asian people, is it black hair they have?
Black hair,
okay.
yeah. Most people consider that black.
Did you read that study? Read that study.
A 2016 study concluded that American men and women are most attracted to brown hair.
Go ahead, Jack. Let's go, Jack.
Look at my
Let's go,
swoopy!
Jack.
Look at my swoopy!
Well,
Take
yeah,
it over, baby.
Swoopy!
Let's read the
Oh,
study
you
of
guys like
people.
this?
Let's read the study of people over 6 feet tall.
We
Nah,
did
got it.
already.
We're moving on. We moved on from that.
Next
Next
up,
up, 11% of humans can grow a monobrow. Monobrows are considered good luck in some cultures, like Spanish culture.
I can barely grow a single brow, let alone
Yeah,
a giant
we won't talk about Alex's eyebrow struggles. My eyebrows come in pretty nice. I usually will do a little plucky or like a little shave down the middle, but I don't think that I could grow a full monobrow.
Yeah, I don't think so either. There was this kid in my high school that did, and it was scary.
11% of people have curly hair. I don't got curly hair.
I have
Is your hair
naturally
curly?
hair.
Or is it
If I don't do
wavy?
anything to it, curls.
Whoa.
Especially the
didn't know
longer
that.
I grow it, the curlier it gets.
Go ahead,
Yeah,
Jack.
yeah, you got
Jack
some lettuce
also,
on you.
he also's got the next one. 10% of humans have eczema. Eczema is the most prominent amongst Chinese
Yeah,
adults.
he doesn't even
Oh,
have
wait,
eczema.
wait.
Don't have eczema.
Wait, I get eczema. I forgot it was me. I
Oh
get
my
eczema all
God.
over my arms.
Adam, I didn't know you were Chinese.
Arigato.
That's Japanese.
Dang it!
All right, we're finally getting into the single-digit percentages here, and only 9% of people are left-handed. That's pretty tiny. It's a pretty tiny percentage of people.
Wait, does that mix in with the result from earlier?
It must.
No, I said 91% are right-handed.
The first one-
It
yeah.
checks out.
Well, why not ambidextrous then? Is there zero ambidextrous people?
Maybe
No.
it's even smaller percent. Maybe we'll get into that
Ambidextrous,
later.
yeah. They always have a dominant hand, though. All right, 8% of humans are colorblind. There are 3 different types of colorblindness. Each is very different. Shout out Logan Paul.
I used to play Fortnite on colorblind mode because it actually made the characters pop more. But I'm not colorblind. It just helped. Like, a lot of the pros played on colorblind.
Are you considering yourself a pro?
No, but same with like Call of Duty, playing on a certain colorblind mode, like it would make it easier to build and see through builds easier.
Oh.
Yeah.
So there's red, green color blindness, blue, yellow, and then there's also complete color blindness where people only see in variations of grayscale.
And then there's also just blindness.
We'll get to
Yeah,
that
if
later.
you take out the color part.
8% of humans have blue eyes. I'm part of that. I got blue eyes. Honestly, I thought my eyes were pretty rare, but it seems like you guys have even more rare eyes than me.
I have bluish greenish.
Yeah, Adams are like in between, and apparently Jacks are not brown.
They're
No,
they're a
I don't
very
know how
rare
this has
disease
happened,
called
but
hazel.
I've gone from what I thought was the most rare eyes to the least rare apparently.
Nope.
Once we get to the
only-
hair color, you got us beat.
Only 5% of people have hazel eyes.
Oh, I don't want you ever to get that close to me. By the way,
No, come on. Just look at my
I
eyes.
definitely know
Just
that
look-
people don't
make
want
it
you to
weird.
be that close.
So 6.7% of humans have a degree. Statistically, more women actually go to college and
makes
earn a
sense.
degree compared to men because they're smarter.
Shout out women.
Yeah, they might be smarter, but also I feel like guys just care about school less. Like that's my own personal take. I'm not sure if that's true, but I feel like when I went to school, a lot of the guys like wouldn't even study for exams, or would they'd be a lot less likely to study for an exam than a girl, for example. So I think
Because
like
they're
guys just
dumber.
don't. I mean, maybe, or they just care less. I don't know.
So
But what I do know,
you hung out with a lot of like guys and girls.
yeah, because we had to do a lot of group projects and stuff.
Nice.
Anyway, I'm putting at 6.7%. Let's go. I have a degree, and I'm so proud of it. Have I used it a singular time? Absolutely not, because
What's your
I play
degree in,
Minecraft.
Alex?
It's a
Fortnite?
business degree. It's a business degree.
What's your business?
I'm a business guy.
Oh, I thought your degree was in that big void.
What?
All right, speaking of what Alec has, 6.2% of humans have the
I
diabetes.
don't have diabetes. I
Global
don't have diabetes.
cases
I
have
don't have
risen by
diabetes.
400% since 1980, Alex.
don't
So
have
it's not-
diabetes.
It's not something you gotta hide anymore.
I
Everybody's
don't
got
have
it.
diabetes.
It's
I don't
fine.
have
Like with the
diabetes.
rise of fast food and processed foods, and also the rush of sugar in every single
I
thing. that we
don't have
consume.
Okay, Alex.
diabetes.
Diabetes is something that happens naturally to many adults.
No,
these
it
days.
doesn't.
Okay.
It's not. It's
Especially
really not a
clinically
natural
obese
thing to
people.
do.
It's gotta
only
put the
normal in
sugar stick down.
America. It's only normal in America.
Alec, can you
Almost
please
every other
American
country,
Samoa.
it's
Can you
not
please
normal.
just lift the 2 pizza boxes that are in your room and tell us you don't have diabetes? He has 2 pizza boxes. He doesn't even order 1 pizza anymore. He orders 2. And he eats
that
I
we know
do
of.
have 2 pizza boxes right behind me, but I don't have diabetes.
He's been eating a slice in between every cut. Every cut that the other takes out, he's been taking a bite of his pizza.
At the rate of global diabetes cases rising, I mean, that number's going to be at 10% of all humans having diabetes very, very shortly.
And this
Eat
is
a vegetable.
Next
No,
up,
look,
5.
this pizza has vegetables on it.
Oh god.
Best of both worlds.
Oh god.
Big
Alec
brain
has
play.
lost the plot. 5% of humans are actually vegetarian.
Oh, so if you're diabetic, maybe become a vegetarian.
That could work.
That pizza Alec eating is vegetarian.
Did I lose my perms here?
Oh yeah, I took them away a while ago.
What the? Next up, 5% of humans are deaf.
What'd you say?
I said 5% of humans
lot.
are deaf. That's
a lot.
Huge number.
Little louder, son. Little louder.
That's 1 in 20 people.
75% of UK care home residents suffer some hearing loss. Why do I need to know that random fact there?
What is going on in the UK? Why can't
don't
they hear
know.
anything?
Loud music.
Because they all talk like me. They all talk like me.
None of
a
them talk
southern
like
accent.
that. But did you know that 4% of humans have an extra
volume.
That is the worst. Like, actually, I'm not even trying to be mean. That is the absolute worst English accent I've ever heard.
Whoa!
That is insanely bad. Anyway, did you know that 4% of humans have an extra pair of ribs?
Actually, I did, Alec. I did know that. No,
I did
didn't.
not. I did
I did
not.
not. I did
It's
not.
near your
That's
neck.
actually pretty insane.
Alec probably has this to just support his really abnormally large head.
What did I do? I didn't even do anything.
I'm guessing
I can't even
most
understand what you're
people.
saying.
I'm guessing most people had that pair of ribs when like we were evolving, and then over time it just turned out we didn't need it. But some people still have it.
Kind of like Adam's giant nose.
Okay.
That's an evolutionary discrepancy.
If this was like 1,000 years ago, I would have been the man. Every time we needed fruit or food or hunting, you would have came to me. You guys would have all came to me. Oh, I would have been the man.
You would have got eaten by a bear at like age 5.
Food spotted. Oh wait, that's poop.
Next up, 4% of humans are gay. Alfred Kinsey estimated that 37% of men have had at least one gay homosexual experience with another man. Now, that's okay. We accept that here. And, yeah, I can't speak to the 37% of men. Alec and Adam have had way more experience in this department, so I will let them take it from here. Guys, the silence is deafening. You might want to speak up here. Little louder. I don't want to expose anything, so I'm just going to keep my yap shut about this.
Sorry, I have something in my throat. 3% of humans actually have blonde hair. Blondes have the most hairs on their head, averaging around 150,000.
Alec, you can speak to this.
Oh yeah, some people say I have blonde hair. It's definitely more red than blonde in my opinion, but some people say strawberry blonde, especially in the summer. It gets lighter in the summer.
Comment down below if you agree.
They're saying that they actually have more hair than the average person.
Oh yeah, okay, that's definitely Alec.
Oh no, that's not me. I'm losing my stuff real quick. 3% of humans are blind.
Wow, that's high. Why is that
That's
so
crazy.
high?
That's dude. There's got to be like some blind island out there where they all live. Cause I think I've seen like 4 blind people my whole life.
I think that's called the hill.
There are 43 million people living with blindness.
Oh my god.
gosh.
Where?
They can't tell us because they can't see.
That's not how that works.
Yeah, that's a good point, actually. I wonder how many people are blind and deaf.
How many people are blind, deaf, and gay? That's got to be really low.
And a twin.
We're talking negative percentages. 2.3% of humans were born a twin. Nigeria has the highest number of identical twins in the world.
I wonder why that is. It's got to be the air quality.
What?
Do you know why,
No,
Alec? Why is Nigeria the highest? Alec?
If I had to guess,
Alex, stop
maybe
eating!
their birth rate is higher than usual based off that other stat
yes.
that their young population is
No,
growing.
that-
Maybe
Jack.
they're just having more kids, so statistically they're just having more twins.
That was Niger.
That was Niger, bro.
Jack. That's crazy, Jack.
It's so, all right,
Oh
they're
my
next to each other.
Jack, you just got
Exposed.
exposed. All right.
Oh.
I'm going to bring you back here because 2% of people actually
They're
have
right next
green
to each
eyes.
other. They're right next to each other.
This is the most common in northern regions of Europe. I technically fall into this category because I have like greenish blue. So,
No, you can't claim
Suck
both.
it!
It's either green or blue. You can't have both.
oh,
I have green.
you could suck on it.
You said hazel.
Check does not
Yeah,
have
it's
green.
like close.
2% of humans have a third nipple.
Yeah.
This
Do you also have a
condition-
third nipple that I don't know about?
Okay, Jack's clear. Jack's good.
If we're not counting my belly button, then the answer is no.
I'm gonna assume Alec doesn't, and I definitely don't. Ooh, but I
Adam
know
has a third
exactly.
nipple on his butt.
Here we go. This is what I was waiting for the entire time. I needed to see how rare it was, and actually, it's way more rare than I expected. 1.5% of the people, they have the ginger ninja. They got that ginger glinja on the top of the pinka.
I actually heard ginger people, sorry, I lost my train of thought.
Wow.
So, Alec,
on,
have you ever
keep
been to
talking.
Scotland? Do you feel more at home when you're there?
No, I'm Irish. I'm more Irish than you think.
Not Scottish?
No, not the lick of Scotland in me. More Irish. 1% of people are ambidextrous. Did you know that?
No.
A recent study suggested a link with reading and speaking disabilities.
Oh, No. Oh, you can't have it all, I guess.
Did you also know that 1% of people have vitiligo? Michael Jackson had this condition which causes white patches of skin.
Okay.
Wait, my
I
ass
knew
is
that
slipping.
Michael Jackson had it. Yeah.
Yeah, you get rid of that accent.
Yeah, I'll go back to normal. Like normal,
Speaking
like
of
cool
Michael
guy.
Jackson, 1% of humans are psychopaths. Tee-hee, tee-hee, tee-hee. Psychopaths only feel happiness from their own needs and desires. Tee-hee, tee-hee, tee-hee.
You're too good at acting like a psychopath there. That came naturally.
I think Jack has some crazy inner thoughts, if I had to guess. Like, I think Jack is a psychopath, but really doesn't want to be. And so he tries his best to be on, you know, good behavior.
Yes.
Right? Yeah. see,
Next question.
0.9% of humans were born on a leap year.
Day.
A leap day. Sorry, leap day. Which is,
If
I
you were
mean, it's
born on a leap
year.
day, comment down below.
You're probably only like 4 years old.
0.66% of people are millionaires, and the average age of a millionaire is 61 years old.
Make it rain. Most
Wow.
people become millionaires based off of their home and the stock market. True story.
Oh, just like
Noted.
just owning property that you know, gets more valuable over time.
They call that appreciation, yes.
So like people like maybe 30 years ago bought a home for $200,000 and it's now worth $1 million. So now they're technically a millionaire because they have $1 million
would
in
be-
assets.
Millionaire. See,
Yeah.
sí, senor.
Wow. That's crazy. 0.5% of people, I didn't know this existed at all, but apparently 0.5% of people have red eyes. Red?
And it
R-E-D eyes.
mostly affects albinos.
Oh.
The heck? They got all sorts of issues going on.
Yeah, I guess it
I've
must
never seen
correlate.
someone have
Okay.
red eyes. I've seen people
Fine.
have blue skin before. I've never seen red eyes.
I mean, you get red eyes when like something gets in your eye and then you wipe it a bunch.
No,
So,
but that's like the
there's that.
white part of the eye that turns red. Like this
Yeah.
must
Yeah.
mean the actual color part, whatever that's called. Your
That is
pupil.
pretty insane, actually.
Yeah.
Oh,
Whoa.
that's pretty cool.
All right, finally, something I can relate to.
Yeah, okay,
0.25% of people have the genius level IQ. This is an IQ score of over 160. This means you are considered a genius. I know you boys can't relate, but I'm in the 0.25%.
Nope. Collectively, we had an IQ of 118.
Adam, I
yeah.
think a naked mole rat is smarter than you.
Okay.
Rats are pretty smart.
0.1% of humans were born a triplet.
Oh, we're moving on from my genius level IQ.
Yeah, I mean, it's really a joke.
2 triplets may be born identical and 1 not identical.
My
is
oldest
such a
brother's
sad
wife
fact.
is a triplet.
Are they all identical?
2 of them are.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
This is gonna get insane. 0.1% of people have an extra finger. Okay.
If
Most
you
people
had an
are
extra
called-
finger, would you get it removed?
I
They're
would keep
called
that all day.
polydactyls.
Dude,
I
imagine.
would probably balance it out on my other hand.
I would be in the NFL right now if I had 6 fingers. Come on.
No, you would be in a zoo.
Well, no, I'd be in a zoo if I was 0.045% of people that have webbed toes.
Would you rather have an extra finger or an extra toe?
An extra finger. But is it weird that I feel like if someone had an extra finger and touched me with their extra finger, that it would be gross?
I'd like it.
I don't know why I feel that way, but I feel like that's how I would feel. Like, ew, your extra finger touched me. Why is that gross? Like, it's just a finger.
Yeah, just a normal finger.
I think I'd use that extra finger for like dipping sauce, like for dipping. If I just want a little taste
Yeah.
of something.
How are you gonna say that I have diabetes and then say something like that? That is the fattest thing I've ever heard in my entire life.
Would you guys rather have your extra finger between this and the thumb, right there, or like coming out of your pinky side?
Pinky.
I would rather have it like right where my tailbone is, just so whenever my butt's itchy, just a little scratchy.
That's called
this
a tail,
guy is so
Adam.
weird. Web feet would be helpful for swimming.
The web toes are sick. You're half man, half mermaid.
Yeah, I feel like that would hurt.
I want to meet somebody that has that.
Oh, imagine a paper cut.
Oh, no, Alec, no.
Moving on, 0.03% of people have heterochromia, which is where you have 2 different colored eyeballs.
I know someone that has that.
Oh, the girl from Darman has that. The mom.
Oh, okay.
Remember?
Why are you so hype about that?
Oh, it's because I was trying to think of people. That was the only person I could think of.
All right.
No, no. Everyone, like people watching, know what I'm talking about.
No, I know what you're talking about. That's a crazy callback.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Thank you. I don't remember much, but what I do remember is fun.
You do remember moms.
Speaking of, 0.02% of people are intersex, which means that they are male and female.
Oh,
Come on, just pick one.
interesting.
Next question.
That sounds very confusing.
That would be awesome, or that would stink. All right, we're getting down to the nitty gritty here. 0.004% of people are dwarfs, which means that they are a human adult that is under 4'10".
There are 650,000 people in the world with dwarfism.
I feel like 410 isn't.
Yeah, that's
like,
not-
I mean, it's short, obviously, but it's not like insane. It's not like.
No, not at all. No, there's a lot of women that are 4'10", and also too, did you know that if you are 4'10" and lower, you do qualify to be handicapped?
Okay.
Just throwing it out there.
That's just a fun little fact. All right. Well, on
just a factoid.
on the opposite end, 0.0005% of people are giants, which means that they are over 7 feet tall.
So a couple of them are in the NBA. I would say a lot of them are in the NBA.
I think all of them are. If you're 7 feet tall and you're not playing basketball, I don't know what you're doing.
Well, a lot of people have some sort of disease that makes them tall.
Abraham Lincoln.
Is it called
Yeah,
gigantism?
and it might
No,
be
it's someone with an
gigantism.
Man-biggius?
Mitochondria is the
No.
powerhouse of the cell.
Okay.
I don't know, but I know for a fact that a lot of people that are that tall can't really move their body like normal sized people can. They don't have the flexibility. They don't have the quickness of normal people. It's very uncomfortable.
Yeah, that probably stinks.
Marfan syndrome.
Alec just had a stroke.
Alec learned a new word.
0.0004% of people are billionaires. And some people like Elon Musk are hundreds of billionaires. So they're even the way less percentile than that. That's crazy.
The crazy part is a lot of billionaires actually don't actually have all of that cash. A lot of people think that they have it like in a bank account, but a lot of it comes from their stock in their company. So if they actually did dissolve their stock to get the $1 billion, their company would go, it would die.
Right. So what you're saying is they don't really, like, they don't have the money to spend it. They just own
Yeah.
things that come, like, they're worth that much.
It's
I see.
based off their evaluation. There's not many. There's like probably such an even smaller percent of people that actually have $1 billion like that they have access to.
Right, I see. Well, even less than that. 0.0003% of people have been struck by lightning. And someone
True
named Roy
story.
Sullivan got struck 7 times.
He
True
must be
story.
Good lord.
He must be built out of lightning rods.
I feel like that is the origin story for a superhero.
Shazam.
Well, in this case, I feel like after 3, he was probably put in a wheelchair.
Or maybe he likes the feeling of it.
He just constantly stands on top of a mountain.
Because after 2, I'd stay inside.
0.0002% of humans have actually won the lottery.
Dang.
I saw a stat the other day. I forget the exact number, so I'm probably wrong. But it was something along the lines of the lowest 5% income people buy like 90% of the lottery tickets.
Whoa.
Yeah, it's true. I also watched this really cool YouTube video about this older elderly couple that actually rigged one of the lotteries, one of like the state lotteries. They actually did the math and they were able to buy enough tickets to secure that they would win. And then they just won a bunch back instead. So it was worth buying like hundreds of thousands of tickets.
Well played.
Crazy story. I know. Big math.
Okay, this stat is kind of insane. 0.0001% of people are unable to feel pain.
Most of them actually end up dying because they can't feel pain,
Yeah.
so they don't understand what would actually kill them. And most of them die at a very young age.
Oh my gosh.
That is
They
very sad.
definitely like you could just get set
So
on
it's
fire,
actually
like
good
put your
that we
hand over
feel
the
pain.
stove.
Yes,
Yeah,
pain
that-
is good. It's a
I mean,
natural response.
Yeah, it's your brain tells you no, don't do that. You'll die if you keep doing that. That's pretty much.
And I believe too, the people that are unable to feel pain also don't have like the adrenaline response when they're supposed to be scared.
Also, no pain, no gain. It's a big
Literally.
one. It's a big one.
Yeah, literally.
And last but not least, 0.0000001% of people have elf ears. Now, I never met anyone that has elf ears, but I have met someone who has vampire teeth, and his name is Adam Beck. I mean, look at those things. They are sharp, they are long, they are huge, they are strong. Probably even more rare than these elf teeth. Those are insane.
Starting with 80% of people avoid cracks on sidewalks. Do you guys do that?
I have done it before, but I don't like actively do it currently.
I think I do something even weirder than that. I like to put like the balls of my feet, like this part, in the crack
Oh,
when I walk.
interesting.
So
I
you
put that part in the
purposely-
crack.
You purposely step on the crack.
I purposely step on the crack, but only on a certain part of my foot. That's probably even weirder.
Is it to feel
That
good or
is
something?
An
or-
extreme level of weird. But Alec, don't you know that when you step on the crack, you break your mom's back and your dad's booty crack?
Yes, I did.
Comment down below if you guys do that.
All right, 75% of people sing when they're alone. Some say you sound better singing alone than in front of a crowd. Sure, buddy.
I do that. I do that a lot, actually. Especially in the car. If I'm in a car ride on my own and I got like an hour, woo-hoo, you best believe 30 minutes into that car ride, I am singing my heart out.
California girl,
Girls
the
are
undeniable
unforgettable.
fine
Daisy
breath.
Dukes bikinis on top.
You guys are starting to understand what I deal with on a day-to-day basis.
I sing in the shower sometimes, but only like Kid Cudi and Chance the Rapper.
Alec, what kind of rap songs do you sing when you're alone?
I like.
Perry.
Let me think. I like Big X the Plug. I like.
The biggest, the largest.
I like Lil Baby. Drip too hard or stand too close. We go around, round, off this way.
Okay, it's not that weird. A lot of people do this. So once we get to the end, though, and you guys start doing some of like the stuff that only 0.001% of people do, you're definitely gonna go in prison.
All right, shut up. Next, 70% of people close the drawer with a hip thrust. I like to call it a booty bump, but I would say I do that. I do that.
Come on, we all did a booty bump.
Yeah, I do it with different body parts a lot of the time, not just the hip.
I
but
do it with the
I
door.
get,
I got it.
yeah, see?
Hey!
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 Hey, you spamming. You
All right,
spamming.
stop.
You
About 20% of the people just clicked off the video.
Or they just clicked on.
Next up, 65% of people try to move an object with their mind at least once a week.
I actually can. Watch this.
We see your hand.
Yeah, your
No,
hand's popping up on
no.
Everyone saw your hand.
No, that was my mind, bro. I can drink things.
Okay, you already answered the
With
question. You're weird. I mean, everyone's tried it, especially after the X-Men movies came
I'm
out.
weird. I'm 27 years old. I'm crap.
I can move objects with my mind, but I have to touch them in order to move them. But it's still with my mind, so.
Oh, I see.
Wait,
Okay.
That Mega Mind can do a lot.
Okay, 62% of people plot out escape routes. I don't know if this is weird or not. This is like preparing for the worst, I guess.
Yeah.
I done that. I mean, for me, it's not like a plotting out an escape route, just knowing where the exits are in case something happens.
Yeah, that actually seems pretty smart.
Yeah, ever since I heard about that thing that happened at the Batman movie where the Joker came in and then like did that weird thing, like I always look for where am I gonna go if that happens to me.
So far, I have accumulated every single point possible, which makes me think I am extremely strange. And I also have the next one, which only 60% of people do, which is eat food after they have expired. I do that, and I think both of you know that I do that.
I mean, I
think
do that
you,
too.
Like, you guys almost strictly only eat food that is expired.
That's a lot of people think that that's when you're supposed to throw it out, but that's Alec and I. That's the start date.
It's like gambling. You know you shouldn't do it, but you know, some of you're like, it could be good still.
I think the expiration date's like fake. It's like fake news from the grocery stores because they want you to throw out the food to buy more food.
Sometimes I think like, how do they know, right? Like, how do they know?
Yeah.
All right, we got to move on from that one.
Next up, boys, 58% of people mumble the song lyrics that you don't know because you want to feel included in the song. You know, you go.
I don't do that, but instead, when I don't know the words, I'll just make up my own. So it still like goes with the flow.
He does do that, and it gets really weird. Whenever Adam starts making up his own lyrics, it gets really sus and zesty, and I'm not sure. We take a U-turn because we'll be rapping like some hard song, and then Adam won't know the lyrics for one little part, and then he goes on a tangent about doing things to me that I don't want him to do.
Big X the plug comes on. He's like, I'm the cutest, the fattest, the biggest note is the baddest. He does like stuff like that.
Leave it up to me, Jack.
Shut up!
Only 48% of people tell lies to strangers.
This is the first one I don't do.
You don't lie?
I don't lie.
You don't like making up a fake story?
Anytime I tell a lie, I cross my fingers.
Okay.
I feel like I don't lie that often, especially to strangers.
Say you're in the bathroom with a buddy. I mean, you're in the bathroom with a stranger, and then they're like, "Oh, where are you heading from?"
Are you okay?
and then you're like, "Oh, I just got out of prison." Like something like that, just to mess with them.
Today, Junior.
Where's he in the handicap stall?
Okay.
Who is this guy?
Wait, where do I poop?
Wait, Adam, can you help me wipe, please?
Adam was lying that he has a lisp and also a stutter.
46% of people only watch movies with captions on. I don't do that either. I hate captions. I think it ruins
I
it.
think that's Jack all day. I hate captions too because, especially with comedy movies or any type of movie, the text pop up on the screen before they say it, so it spoils it.
Yeah, like if it's a comedy, it's like you read the joke and then they say the joke and it's not funny anymore because now you know the joke.
I do it because I like to hear what they're saying, and sometimes you can't. My ears are also slightly busted.
I will give you that. Like there's certain movies where if they're like Irish or Scottish or something, it's hard to understand what they're saying. Especially if they start to whisper a little bit. It's like, well, what are you even talking about right now?
No idea what this guy's saying.
Exactly. So for those movies, I do get it more than if it's just like a typical American movie.
Some people probably watch our videos with captions. Comment down below if you do this. Weirdo. You little weirdo.
Next up, 44% of people are weird, and they actually eat their boogers.
It's good bacteria, I think, right, guys?
Who does that, bro? Who does that?
I don't eat my boogies, but I'll admit I do pick them.
You go
I pick
treasure
my
hunting?
boogies. I try. I find a lot. There's a lot of hidden treasure.
What happens?
You wouldn't
What
believe.
do you do after that?
I throw it in the nearest trash can, and if there's not a nearest trash can, I give it a good old flickaroonie.
How many boogers would I find in that room?
Just don't look under his desk.
Mine
More
just
than
end
you
up.
want to.
Mine just end up on my body. Mine just like my nose is like a snot rocket.
There's a lot of boogies in here, probably.
Adam's kind of like a dog that just pees on everything. He does the same thing, but with his nose.
One time I was driving and Adam was in the passenger seat next to me and he sneezed and he got gunk everywhere, like all over my dashboard. And it was a new car at the time too. I was so happy to have my car. And then I was like, bro, clean that up. That's disgusting. And his thought was, oh, let me grab this cup of coffee right next to me and throw it on there to try to clean it up with. I mean, how stupid are you?
It was a hot cup of coffee. You got to get rid of the bacteria. You needed something hot to get rid of the bacteria.
Pretty funny. I'm not gonna lie. It was funny.
There were multiple other people in the car that witnessed it, and it's not funny. It's been about a year since that moment. I'm still not over it.
Would
There's
you rather
still
have?
stains in
Would
my
you rather
car.
have a booger on your car or a cup of coffee?
a booger?
Oh, okay. I thought
or
my answer was
nothing.
coffee.
Stop talking about boogers, guys. Let's move on to the next one, you weirdos.
That 32% of people stand up to eat. Nuh-uh. I don't believe that. I actually don't believe that at all. Because I've seen thousands, if maybe a million people eat in my lifetime. I would say 99.9% of people sit while they eat.
Who? Well,
What are they talking about?
they're probably talking about people from non-America. You know?
Okay, so like people in Asia, but I thought that they sit on the floor like crisscross applesauce.
No, common
everybody
misconception.
sits.
32% of people don't do this when they're alone. I mean, are they saying like ever? Because I've done it before.
No, it must mean in general. Food tastes better when sat down. Plus, you won't overeat. Okay, so it's saying it's better to eat while sitting down.
Yeah, it seems like it's more enjoyable. You probably take more time. You know, you have more fun.
I like it personally. I like sitting down way more than standing. All right, moving on. 30% of people they pee in the pee poo poo pool.
Ew.
They pee in the swimming pools.
Ew, that's gross. You're not supposed to do that because it'll turn blue, guys.
Peeing in the pool? Oh.
So 30% of people watching today pee in the pool. Like they do it.
That means one of us have done it.
Oh, like ever? Oh wait, ever? I've done it. I've done it before.
I actually did it one time when I was younger before I didn't know it was, not socially acceptable. My mom tells a story that I was like 5 and I had to pee and I just pulled down my pants next to the pool and I just peed right into it.
I actually have that exact same story, but at the beach. We were on the beach, like with 100 of people. My mom said, just go pee in the water. I was like, no, mommy, I don't want to do that. And she's like, no, it's okay. Everyone does it. So then I walked over to the water. I put my feet in the water, like where the waves, and I pull my little teeny tiny wee wee out and I started peeing in the ocean.
Yeah, the ocean's just a big urinal.
That was when he was 21.
Many years ago. Many moons ago.
No, this is saying 30% of people like do it every time they go in the pool.
That's weird, guys. Don't just use the bathroom, okay?
One of us, and it's not me and Jack. You guys can figure it out. That means it's you guys, actually.
Guys, come on. Seriously, guys? Next up, boys, 28% of people put your shirt over your mouth.
Wait, I do that.
How many percentage of people pick their ears like with napkins?
Is it like I do this sometimes. You put it fully over your mouth?
I do it like if there's like a foul smell or something.
Yeah, I don't understand this one at all. Like everyone's done that at some point for some reason.
Are they talking about this? Because I do this a lot.
Some people say like just in general, like when you're watching TV or you're bored or something.
That's a lot of people. I don't do that. And I also don't know people that like actively do that. I've never, like, that can't be real.
Be like turtles, like to go back in their shell. If you do that, you're a freak.
Apparently, you're also weird if you eat the crust first, but because only 20% of people do that. But I kind of do that a little bit. I eat a lot of the crust first because I like to save the best bite for last. And everyone knows if you have a PB&J, you got to set up one of your last bites for that best bite for the big juicy one, the one in the middle. Guys?
Yeah,
You know what I'm talking about.
you
I
should have
get
kept
what
that
you're
to yourself.
saying. I'll take it one step further. I do this thing where I take a bite out of the four corners, right? And then it turns into like a shuriken throwing star sort of thing.
Okay, that's weird.
You guys are weird, actually. Just take a bite, then take another bite, then take another bite, then take another bite.
No, but you have to set it up so that you get like the money bite.
you can still get the middle bite. You just eat the.
Some people actually, I've done this before too, where you make a sandwich, right? And you, instead of cutting it, you fold it in half and then you get the middle bite first.
Oh, okay.
Okay, no, Adam, you love Uncrustables. Why? Because it doesn't have the crust. So what you should do is eat the crust first.
You don't know if I love Uncrustables.
You do.
Yes,
You do.
I
You
do.
You do.
Okay, they're good, but I love. Okay, I like crust though.
Every time I've seen you eat one, you moan. You go, oh, uncrust me next. Oh, my name's Adam Beck and I love Uncrustables.
Adam actually tries to make Uncrustables at home. Like, who does that?
Oh, people that cut the crust off, they're weird.
Speaking of cutting, next, only 19% of people have their family cut their own hair. And that's both of you weirdos. Their moms
Okay.
still
My
cut
mommy-
their
Saving
hair.
money. We're
Jack
saving
is-
money.
My mommy has cut your hair too, Alec.
She's cut my hair before and she stinks.
Look how good this haircut is.
Look at how good that is. Look at how good that is.
You do
Come
look well
on.
coiffed at the moment, I must say. But generally speaking, she's not like a barber or anything. Like, go get a real haircut, like a real adult.
Alec, I went to your barber 2 times. What did he do to me, huh? What did he do?
That's a good point, Jack.
He-
That was the worst cut I've ever seen in my life for Jack.
He shaved my sides. He went bzzz.
Jack?
See, he's never done that to me, so I think that's user error. You must have said something to him to make him
I
not
look
understand
like
what you
Jack
wanted.
Harlow from Wish.com.
That was the worst haircut I've ever seen Jack get. I couldn't even look at Jack without laughing for a week. I'm not even kidding.
It was crazy. I could feel the wind on my scalp. It was such a weird experience.
I hope we have a video on YouTube that has that haircut with Jack.
It's gotta be somewhere out there.
All right, next up, 18% of people have a chewing gum addiction. They have to do it 24/7.
I chewed gum for a while, and I'll chew like one piece of gum for 6 hours straight.
It's not an addiction,
and
though. You can stop whenever you want.
I do that almost every day.
I chew gum a lot, but I don't have a problem, right?
I don't think so. 18? You're telling me 8? No, I don't believe some of these. 18% is so many people, and they have a chewing gum addiction? An addiction to chewing. Like, if this was real, we would know about it, like in the news. That 18% of our people are addicted to chewing gum. Yes, we would. That would make news 100%.
No, it would not, because more than that are addicted to the little vape sticks, and even more are addicted to little Zinni.
You're literally proving me right, and we know about it. That's exactly my point. You stupid idiot.
Approximately 60% of the US population chews gum at least once a week.
Okay, that's fine, but that's not an addiction to chewing gum.
Yeah, no, we don't have a problem, guys.
Next up, 14% of people flush the toilet while they're still sitting on it. And then, have you guys ever flushed it and then like a little splash zone comes in?
No,
Sometimes.
but
It definitely gives you a little waft.
this might be TMI. I don't know. But last night I threw up in my toilet. I wasn't feeling good, and I threw up directly in the water. Then it all splashed back up on my face, and so I literally had to like clean off my whole face. It was awful. But anyway, about the flushing the toilet while sitting on it, it really depends how bad my feces is. If it's a bad one, that's an instant flush. But typically I don't. Typically I don't do that. But I've definitely done that before.
It's probably better, honestly, to flush it when you're sitting on it because it's kind of like a shield. Because if you flush it when you're standing up over top of it, it probably, like, all the bacteria bursts up in the air and hits you in the face.
You might want to get your toilet checked. My toilet does not do that.
Yeah, if you had the black light, it would definitely show all the bacteria that's shooting up.
What I'll sometimes do if I know I have like a big one coming, I'll do like a pre-flush, and then it'll come out as it's flushing, so it'll go like into the moving water.
You have to time it?
Yeah, I time it.
I do that when I pee sometimes. I won't be done peeing and I'll flush it because I'm trying to time up like the bottom of the swirl with the end of my pee.
What happens if you go too long, though? Then you waste a whole nother flush.
That's
Well, nah, I just
that's
leave
the
it.
risk
Oh.
we're willing to take.
Yeah, and I also just leave it.
Okay, I'm never going in Alex's bathroom. Okay.
Next up, 13% of people put peanut butter in their coffee. for the nutty flavor.
Jack was just talking about this today, actually.
He actually was. How weird is that this came up again?
That's weird.
Well, I was talking about it in a smoothie because Alec was saying that he puts coffee with his bananas.
In a coffee, he
And
said.
to be clear, we're not like making fun of you at all. We're just saying like it's so
I am.
weird that
You put bananas in your coffee.
I'm not making fun of you for it. I'm just saying what a coincidence it is that the only time I've ever heard anybody talk about peanut butter and coffee also happened to be the same day that we watched this video. That seems insane.
That's crazy. But I do it in smoothies. I'm not just raw dogging coffee and peanut butter, right? I'm putting it in a smoothie with bananas and dates and milk and the good stuff.
Raw dogging peanut butter isn't as bad as it sounds. It's actually quite delicious.
I mean, it's delicious if you get like a scoop of peanut butter and you just, you lick it like a popsicle. It's a good time.
I could eat an entire jar, no problem.
We know
whatsoever.
you did.
There was something I
Whoa!
could have
Several
said to
times.
just end Alec.
Wait, okay. Do we have to answer this next one? 12% of people cook while naked.
Let's just silently do it.
Wait.
Wait, whoa!
Nobody's taking off their clothes, Jack. You weirdo.
No, I meant answer if we've done it or not. Let's not say words. Let's just.
Don't leave a comment if you do this, by the way. We don't want to know. If Alec does this, we have like, this is on the first floor, and there's huge windows that our neighbors could see into if Alec actually does this.
Is that a polar bear cooking a cheeseburger?
Is that a Sasquatch? Honey, it's Bigfoot. Honey.
All right. We get it, dude. Come
Gosh
on.
dang, look at that booty!
No, I've never cooked while naked, but I've always wanted to.
That's because Alex never lived alone.
Yeah.
I have never lived alone. I've always had a little buddy, a little butt buddy.
Adam, do the next one.
11% of people sneeze without covering their face.
I like how you made him do that one.
It's unintentional because it just comes so fast. I can't help it.
Well, you can't do this. Look, watch how fast this is. Watch.
Ready? You see that?
It doesn't. You don't just randomly chew. That's not
You don't
how it
understand
works.
my body then. You don't understand me.
I have never had a sneeze that I haven't felt come before.
You guys don't get it.
Wow, that's insane. Okay.
All right, this next one Alec has definitely done. 7% of people shout food when dinner's ready.
Okay. I've done that before. It's not something that I do every day. It's not like a daily basis thing. I think it in my head. I don't verbalize it though.
Like for yourself, or are you signaling to others that food is here?
Well, I do it for myself, I think, because I just think like if I make pancakes and I put it on my plate in my head, I think food.
This is when like mom is making food and it's done and she's like, food's ready.
I thought this was like strictly like a mom thing.
Nope.
A mom and a 27-year-old man thing.
Alec doesn't do this when dinner's ready. Alec does this when he's hungry and he's yelling at his girl.
Adam, food!
All right, 6% of people do this weird thing, and that is eating ice cream flavored. Eating coffee. I was about to say ice cream flavored coffee.
Hey, what kind of ice cream flavor you want? Ice cream.
Eating coffee flavored ice cream. I'm not weird, you're weird.
Oh, wow. Okay, this is not weird at all. Coffee flavor ice cream is fantastic.
I thought it'd be way higher than 6%.
It's gotta be, right?
No, because there's so many other flavors that are so much better. Like there's Oreo, there's vanilla and chocolate, obviously. There's Moose Tracks, there's peanut butter. There's so many better flavors than coffee.
Yeah, I hate coffee flavored ice cream, to be honest.
What? It's delicious.
If that's your go-to coffee, I'm sorry, that's weird.
Do you go to an ice cream shop and you pick, you're like, yeah, I'll have the I'll have the coffee flavored ice cream, please?
Yeah, sometimes, me.
You ever go to an ice cream shop and say, I'll have ice cream? What a freaking weirdo you are.
Which one? Let me ask my friend.
You don't know either.
So, man, give me the coffee. Next up, 5% of people sleep multiple times a day.
I love a good nap. I don't nap every day, but I do nap here and there.
I don't nap every day either.
Like post nap, I just feel so refreshed.
That's
It's
true.
very nice.
That is true. I like long naps. I don't like power naps. I like to nap for at least 2 hours, and then I feel great.
Yeah, it's like a whole second day in your one day.
Right, yeah. You do breakfast again, you scrub your teeth again, you get to do everything all over again.
How is it only 5% of people?
You guys sound so strange right now.
Well, you look
you
so
mean?
strange right now.
Bro, you woke up at 1 p.m. today.
That's because we're on Hawaii time. You woke up at 2, you said. Don't expose me. You woke up 1 hour later.
Well, yeah, I mean, next up, 4% of people watch one person in a group call. They like hyper focus on them. I've only been looking at Adam this whole time.
Oh man, I
Back
don't
in
know.
college, Alec?
He had some crushes.
Back in college, it was during like the COVID times, and so we had online classes, and so you could just see everyone's cam, and you could just look at people without them having any idea that you're looking at them. And I looked at some people.
Everybody does it. Everybody locks eyes with somebody without them knowing, and it happens.
Jack, only 4% of people do what Alec just said he does, though.
Yeah, but
Can't be
that's
true. That
That's the
can't
people
be
that
true. I
are
don't believe
admitting
that.
it. Alec is a brave man for admitting that he does that.
I'm an open book. I admit all things that I do. I'm not embarrassed about anything about me.
And let's
At
be
all.
real, Adam. People were staring back at him too.
Probably.
All right, now we're getting down to the nitty gritty here. We got 3% of people eat bananas with the peel on. Come on.
That should be illegal. I genuinely think that should be illegal. If you do that, you should go to prison.
That's like eating cardboard. There's no benefit.
I'd rather eat cardboard. Because at least cardboard doesn't taste like anything. And don't ask me why I know that. But banana peels taste disgusting.
Yeah,
I'd rather
they're
eat cardboard. Really? Well, as weird as that is, though, 2% of people have a poop map. It's a phone app. A poop map is an app to mark all the places you've pooped at.
What, dude? Okay, there's multiple apps. The biggest one has over 1 million downloads.
Oh my gosh. You gotta be kidding me.
Do you I wonder if you take a picture of the poop too.
Poop map.
You probably do.
I'm sure, yeah.
I wonder if people can see your poop map and then they try and poop where you poop.
Oh yeah, there is a friend feature, so you can see where your friends have taken a dump, and then you can add a place, a comment, a rating, and also yes, a photo.
The only way I could see this actually being like funny and worth our time is if like I get invited, or like Alec doesn't know that I know where his mom's house is, and then he sees on the poop map that I pooped at Alec's mom's house or something.
So this
That
says
is
that
not
you can
fun.
actually you can compete in leagues.
There's poop leagues.
So
Are
you got to go to
serious?
certain spots and poop there.
Yes.
What happens if you don't have to poop during the time that you get there?
I don't know, man, but there is a worldwide leaderboard as well.
We got to meet number one. Number one, if you're watching this, please comment down below. We will be in contact.
Next up, 1% of people pee on their girlfriend.
Can we do the silent one again? Moving on.
Yeah, moving on, guys.
Adam, this one's for you.
Oh, yes. Okay, 0.8% of people drink human breast milk. This should be 100.
Mommy.
Okay, I can no longer be a part of this video. What the heck is wrong with him?
No, that wasn't me doing it. I was imitating Adam and his mom.
Who was gonna
That
pick
wasn't
up on
me.
that?
Well, now I've explained it. That was me pretending to be Adam and his mom.
Okay, Alec, let me present you with the situation, right? Your future wife, she's pregnant, right? She got it, she's got it producing. What are you doing? Are you taking a sip?
Alec, don't answer that question, Alec.
I'm just checking, man.
I might try a little.
I said don't answer the question.
We have fun here, guys. This is just jokes. We're just joking.
Okay, we're all weird. You guys are weird. I'm not weird.
We're into less than 1% now.
Oh, is it weird that I've done all 4 of these things? No, I'm kidding.
No, you have not.
There's no way. There's no way. Especially the last 2 combined.
Okay, we're down to 0.6% of people collect human bones,
That's a lot of people.
which is illegal in the USA, but French have a tradition of dressing skeleton relatives. I always knew
When
you were
I
weird,
That's
die,
Alex.
Alec,
so
don't do
weird.
that to me. Don't.
Alec,
I
do
am
not.
French. Like, I actually have my French citizenship. That's how French I am. I did not know that, and it makes me not want to be French anymore. That is weird. That's very weird.
They have the catacombs, too, of just like all the skulls.
Yeah, but that was not the same.
They do that everywhere.
Where's that
Adam,
in the US?
They have catacombs.
Well, no, just because so many people died in the Black Plague at the same time that they had nowhere to put the bodies, so then they just made the catacombs and shoved all the bones down there.
Yep.
All right, 0.4% of people use a poop knife. This is when the poop is too big to flush, they carry a knife to cut it in half so that they can flush it.
Adam, I think you're probably the best representative out of the 3 of us to talk about this one. Look, this is gonna get a little bit weird, I'm sorry, but Adam truly has the largest human feces I've ever seen. So big that he will call Jack and I into the toilet to look at and examine how massive his dookies are.
When Jack and I were in Morocco, I had a poop that was too big to flush, and I didn't have my poop knife on me, so I just had to wrap my hand in toilet paper, and I karate chopped it in half, and I flushed it. I did it.
Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do.
You gotta do. What am I gonna leave it there for the maids? I'm not a weirdo. Ah! It was quick too. I did it so quick that no bacteria got on my hand.
Okay, but did you wash your hand after?
No, I had toilet paper on it, so I just. It's like wiping your butt. I mean, yeah, I wash my hands.
1 in 6 people saw this. A change in your taste or smell. It could just be a cold, but it could also mean a brain injury. So you gotta watch out for that.
Well, what are we supposed to, every time we there's a change in our taste or smell, what do? We go to the doctor?
You just gotta keep an
Call
eye
the
on it.
police?
You gotta go to the
What are we
yeah.
supposed to do?
Call somebody. I don't know. Call your dad, call your mom. I'll call your mom. You call my mom. We should tell somebody.
All right, deal.
Next up, 1 in 8 people saw memory loss. Strange behavior may mean you have a gas leak, such as carbon monoxide. Alec!
Wait, what are we talking about? What did you just say?
If you start experiencing a lot of memory loss,
I have like a specific kind of memory loss because there's some things that I remember forever, and then there's a lot of things that I forget like instantly.
Like you remember your name, you remember that you are 27 years old, about to turn 28. You remember my name.
Yeah.
You remember Adam's name.
Yeah.
okay.
That's good. Do you remember what you ate for breakfast? He does not know, so you might want to see a doctor.
1 in 13 people have had the same nightmare, and nightmares can indicate stress, but some people claim that they predict the future.
So wait, what's the problem with that? Having the same nightmare over and over again? I've had that happen quite a bit, actually, where you have the same nightmare over and over again, but then you change something in the nightmare, so then it's kind of like a puzzle that you have to solve over every single night. It's terrifying, but it's actually kind of fun when you figure it out.
I think Jack might be stressed out.
I don't have this nightmare anymore, but as a kid, I had the same nightmare so many times. And the nightmare was me and my family were all in a car, and the car drove into the ocean, like really far.
For real?
And then we went to a very remote island.
You drove there?
Yeah, we literally drove on the water.
What?
And then there was like a little like witch's hut is what was on the island, and my entire family got out and told me stay in the car. So I stayed in the car, and then I heard they all went inside, and I heard screaming, and I heard
They got got.
and then I was like, oh my god. So then I like got in the back seat and like went like under and like curled up in a ball, and then the door opens and then it ends. Yeah, it was really scary.
How many times did you have that?
At least literally 10 times minimum. Oh, it was bad. Yeah, it
Let me
was
try and pick
bad.
that apart.
Wow.
You're afraid of your family leaving you. You need their affection and attention.
Okay.
I actually had the same dream about Adam over and over again when I was a young child. For some reason, I had the same dream probably 7, maybe 8, maybe 9 times over the course of multiple years. Adam was a young boy. He was just a little toddler, just a baby toddler. Let's just pretend this chicken is Adam. So Adam was up in like one of those high seats, you know, where like you feed the baby and it's got like the tray connected to it. So he's in the high seat and I'm walking around, and I swear I didn't do it, but out of nowhere he's like go go gaga. And then he just falls back and his head explodes on the ground. I had that dream like 8 times.
Let me pick that apart. Were you happy or were you sad?
I was mortified. I woke up every time crying. I was like, oh, Adam. And then I used to sleep in the same room as Adam because we were younger and we didn't have bunk beds, but we had beds close to each other, kind of like this. But I would look at Adam and I would like check him out and be like, yo, like, is he okay? It was crazy.
Jack thought I was special and he was afraid of losing me.
Could be. I don't know. I also had repeating dreams of bumblebees.
I'm not breaking that down.
1 in 17 people saw complete silence in a forest before something bad happened. The calm before the storm means no wind and animals go silent as they hide.
Oh.
Does that make any sense?
So like a natural disaster, like right before maybe there's a big storm or something. All the animals have that second or third or fourth sense. That sixth sense that they know that something's coming, so that's where they all hide because they're preparing.
That is true. Yeah, they probably are all like either flying away if they're a bird or if they're maybe a wolf. Maybe they already left the area because a lot of animals, they can predict when natural disasters are coming. So then you would be the only idiot in the forest being like, this is kind of nice.
I also heard that birds will like start chirping really loud if there's danger in the area. So like if you hear birds are like weirdly loud, there could be wolves around or there could be a mountain lion or something because they're trying to warn the other birds. Yeah, or me. Yeah, or me. Yeah, or me. Okay.
Alec, are birds
I'm
really
trying
loud
to be
every time you're in
serious.
the
Like
forest?
I'm trying to be serious, and
Well,
every
Alec,
time
you
you
go predator
ruin
hunting,
it.
don't
You're
you?
like you hunt
Don't you go
things.
pheasant hunting?
I
Do
do
the
go
birds
hunting.
chirp? Do the birds chirp louder when you are hunting them?
You are by definition a predator to the animals.
Just like Adam's a predator to any cheeseburger in a 5-mile radius.
1 in 20 people saw the old fly infestation in a house, which probably means that something is rotting, old food, or even a dead body. Any experience? Wait. When you guys lived together back in the city, there was like thousands
a
of
few.
flies. There was a ridiculous
Maybe
amount of flies
10.
in your house. No,
Maybe 20.
when I went in there, it literally looked like heat waves the way that there was flies in there. I could see the layers of flies. It was thousands of flies.
Yeah, so for context, Jack and I had an apartment in the city, and it was not a very nice apartment. We were still getting our footing down and all that, and there was a basement that we never, ever, ever went in. We never went in the basement. It was unfinished. It was gross down there. And maybe like a couple months into living there, all of a sudden, there's literally swarms. Like it was insane. It was like it would look like fog with how many fruit flies there were. It was unbelievable. It was insane.
It didn't make any sense either because we didn't have a single piece of fruit in that entire house. We lived off of pizza.
Now that I'm thinking about it, there could have been a dead body in your guys' basement without you guys even knowing. Like, seriously, we should have watched this video.
We literally never went down there, so there could be a case that like there was a rotting corpse in our basement and we never knew, and that's how the infestation started.
It was more likely maybe a rat or like a cat or something, or like a small rodent. But that's crazy. There were thousands.
No, it was
I
unbelievable.
wish I could show you guys a photo. Did you guys take any pictures of that when you were there?
I hope
Nope.
not. I don't
No
want
evidence?
any evidence.
You didn't show
I
that
got
to the
ball
host?
though. I did make sure that I won that battle.
1 in 24 people, their phones stopped and started charging. Who cares? Why is that here?
Wait.
Who cares about that?
You could get shocked. You could get shocked.
Oh, it could be caused by a power surge. Be careful of a sudden electrocution.
Alec is gonna have instant karma when, like, 10 years down the line, he's gonna be like, plug it in, it's gonna stop and start being like, oh, that's dumb, and then he's gonna electrocute himself.
Yeah, probably.
1 in 28 people actually saw the Alexa speaker randomly turn on. That means she's listening. But why? What do you want, Jeff Bezos? What do you want?
She's obviously always listening, because anytime you say Siri or Alexa, like, that thing turns on automatically, so it means it always has to be listening.
Hey Siri, fart for me.
Not as such.
Playing hard to get.
Get
All right.
wrecked. Your mom said the same thing when I said the same thing to her. Oh my gosh.
Wow. I think everybody knows at this point that, like, all the phones and all computers are just watching us, but, like, what are you gonna do?
Hey Google, fart for me.
There you go. Would you like me to generate a funny sound effect or a joke about that?
It did fart. It did.
1 in 35 people saw blood in their poop, and blood can indicate fissures, ulcers, fissures.
Yeah.
What the heck is a fissure?
It's
What
like,
even is that?
An anal fissure, Adam.
Okay, you can't just say the word in the definition. I don't know what that means.
It's not a good thing. If you
Yeah,
have
I don't know
there's
what
a
this
rip.
means.
There's like
See a
there's a
doctor.
rip in your anal gland, Adam. Keep going. What's next?
We got the ulcers. We got the polyps. Polyps.
You can't read.
What even is that word? Nobody's heard of that. Nobody's heard of that word. What is that?
Oh man!
Can
Or something
anybody
more
tell me what
serious.
that is?
What is more serious than an anal fissure or an ulcer or a
I
polyp?
heard sometimes you can, like, fully poop out your entire intestines sometimes.
I don't want to talk about this anymore. If you have blood in your poop, maybe tell your parents.
Wait, should I call my mom, or do you think I just call the doctor? Mom, I'm 27 years old. I got poop. I got blood in my poop. Please help. Oh man!
Mom, my pee looks 3% more yellow today.
1 in 40 people saw a flock of birds fly away scared.
That was because I was scaring them away. They were trying to eat my food on the beach.
There's some
That's when
evidence.
you. I
There's
sprint
some-
them full speed.
There's some evidence that birds dodge storms by listening to infrasound.
That's
we trying to-
sick, actually.
wow, birds are
That's pretty
geniuses.
cool. 1 in 50 people saw intrusive thoughts that won't go away. If you are obsessing over intrusive thoughts, it can be a sign of OCD.
Or
I have
like
that
a
when I
school
drive.
shooter or something.
You guys ever like you're sitting at a red light and you're driving and like an old grandma starts crossing the road and you're like,
This is going to show up in court somewhere down the road.
Not too much, but I do sometimes get like the weird thought if I'm like near a ledge that's like Jump, you won't.
Okay,
Jump.
this is getting real dark.
Jump, you won't. No,
Like, when
I'm not actually gonna do it, but
Yeah.
like something in the back of my
Yeah,
head's like,
no, I
oh,
get
just see
that.
what happens. You know, maybe I'll
Like,
fly.
yeah.
Maybe I'll fly today.
Yeah, you're not gonna fly though. You totally shouldn't do that.
When I'm flying an airplane, I'm like realistically, I could take out both pilots. But I'm not
And-
going to.
And the towers.
What?
Let's move on here. Let's keep moving on here.
1 in 66 people saw weird shadows in photos. One woman discovered a stalker had been living in her wardrobe for months. Jack!
Wait a second. From a weird shadow? How did she discover that from a weird shadow? What?
Is that a racism?
I don't even understand. Like that. I need more context to this story. I mean, weird shadows in photos happens all of the time. You know, like especially if you take them outside.
Well, yeah,
She
but I'm
caught
most-
somebody.
Right. That's what I'm most confused about. How is someone living in a wardrobe? How does that?
For months.
Yeah. How does that's like this guy's a stealth master?
I found the news article about it. Hold on, bro. He was living in there for 5 months. This guy was living in there for 5 months.
Oh my
I can't
gosh.
believe that guy was living in
Wow,
there for
he is
5
so
months.
handsome.
Wow.
Oh my God, is he
Wait,
single?
wait.
Oh my God. Look at
Literally
those forearm
5
muscles.
months,
Holy
bro.
crap.
Wait, I've
Wow.
seen that
Bigger
same
than
guy.
Uranus.
I've seen that same guy rob a local pizza store.
No. That was this guy. This guy robbed the local pizza store. It was this guy.
You have a
Wow.
lot of handsome photos of people in your phone, dude.
I know. It's all the same guy.
1 in 75 people saw that their cat hisses at random spaces. Cats can apparently see things that we can't. What are they insinuating?
Well, like spiritual
What are
stuff.
they-
Yeah, could be spirits, ghosts.
Yeah, but they don't even know.
Ghouls.
They're just saying that.
We can't
Yeah,
ask
maybe
the
cats are just dumb.
Like,
Or
no,
the-
there could be a rat in the wall, but they're insinuating that there's ghosts or something.
because they can hear it. 1 in 80 people keep seeing the same person. If you keep seeing the same person in different places, they could be a stalker.
Dude, I see this one guy every day of my life, and he looks at me very strangely. I have a photo of him.
No, here we go. Okay.
Wait, is it stalking if you guys live together, or is that just like, is that different? Because technically, like on paper, you guys might actually stalk each other, like you know, technically, but it's because you guys live together. You know what I'm saying?
I guess. I don't know. Yeah, here we go. Yeah.
It's that. Yeah.
This guy keeps popping up. This guy keeps.
Adam has seen the same girl like twice this week. Just saying, maybe she's stalking you.
Yeah, your mom is kind of stalking me low key.
Okay. 1 in 120 people saw unexplained change in their weight. A weight loss or gain could mean issues with their kidney or thyroid. Or how about you're eating too much food?
This whole video is like a real wake up call to Alec right
It's
now.
gotta be my kidney.
This-
Oh man, I gained 40 pounds. My kidney's on the fritz again.
500 pounds. What is wrong with my kidney?
Must be my thyroid. Let me get that checked.
Only 1 in 120 people saw this. Are we sure?
Anyway, 1 in 60 people saw new moles on your skin. You always get changes to moles, and you should always get them checked out by a doctor. And it always may be a growing tumor. So
Yeah.
get it checked out, guys.
Didn't you get a mole on your tongue or something?
I did get a small growth on my tongue, and then I got it chopped off. So if you do have small growths, you should get it checked out by a doctor because you're not supposed to have those.
I had like a wart. Is that the same thing as a mole? I don't know. But I had it like on my, like right here or something. Like when I was in high school.
If it's a colored one, then you probably want to get it checked out.
Well, I had it like freeze dried off. Like I put like
Yeah, that's warts.
really, really cold thing and I just like froze it and then it died.
Yeah, that's for a wart. You get those by touching toads and frogs, and sometimes Adam.
I was going to say that was around the time I met Adam, I think.
Makes
Yeah.
sense. Yeah, he gives everybody warts.
Yeah. I make people sign a waiver now when they hang out with me. 1 in 200 people saw their partner hates all your friends. Also, if all your friends hate your partner, don't ignore the red flags.
I feel like that number's kind of low. I feel like that number should be way higher.
So if your partner hates all your friends, that's a warning sign that she's not the one?
Yeah.
Or is it saying that your friends are evil?
Depends on who you trust.
Oh my gosh, wait.
Is it your boo thing, or is it your boo friends that are the bad peoples? Or maybe it's you. Maybe what if they all hate you? Then what do you do?
No, it's never you. It's never
Right.
you.
Yeah, it can never, yeah.
It's got to be my thyroid.
1 in 370 people saw new apps on their phone. If apps you didn't download appear on your phone, someone is tracking you.
Wait.
Have you guys had that happen before?
Well, it's hard to keep track sometimes because you know how new apps sometimes don't go directly onto your home screen unless you put them on your home screen. So sometimes I'm scrolling through like where it says all of your apps, right? You're just scrolling through all of your apps, and there's some apps that I don't remember ever installing.
Just for context, everybody, Jack has Android phone.
Yeah, he's a loser.
Yeah, he's a-
loser.
yeah.
No, I'm just a
Loser.
loser.
Nobody can relate.
But
No
see, look,
friend
like,
loser.
like you go through all of your apps. See?
I've
Look.
never seen
Holy-
it. Wow,
Wait,
that's
what's
really
that?
disorganized. How many
No,
apps do you have?
These are like all of my apps that I've ever downloaded. But like, bro, some of the apps like in video AI, I don't know what that is.
Jack's
What
in
is
his
this?
What is
Jack's being watch
Grindr?
and tracked.
Groom it? I've never. What is groom it?
What is groom it?
I don't know what groom it
Groom
is.
what? Groom what exactly?
Rail Ninja. That's actually a great app for the trains in Europe, guys.
Yeah, Jack's being watched. Jack's compromised, which means we're being watched, Alec.
You might have just exposed yourself accidentally here, Jack. Oh, that's a good app. Wow, not good app, dude.
See, I didn't even know I had this.
Wow, you're making me hate Android to a whole nother level.
Can someone read the next one, please? Let's get out of here.
1 in 500 people saw their neighbor's mail building up. They are not picking up their mail. There may be something very wrong.
Oh, they
Dude,
could
so-
be dead. They could be dead because they're not getting their
Vacation. They
mail.
could be on vacation.
Yeah.
To be honest, if I saw that happening, there's no chance I would do anything about it. I'd just be like, oh, dang, our boy's not getting the mail.
Sometimes I'll go to your guys' house and your guys' mail will sometimes occasionally be overflowing. And I'm like, man, maybe it happened.
We're busy guys. We get a lot of mail,
Dang.
a lot of
I wonder
fan
if,
mail.
yeah. I wonder if neighbors maybe think that like we're not okay.
Oh, they definitely think that we're not okay. Yeah,
They
we
know.
got-
Yeah, they know.
That is true.
Oh, okay. I'm really excited to read this next one. 1 in 650 people saw that drinking loads. They drink loads, but they're still thirsty.
Like drinking a lot?
No, just drinking loads of what?
Right.
Oh,
Like a lot of water.
that's like an English term. That's whoever made this is probably English.
I'm gonna do a
insatiable
load of
thirst.
But
laundry.
like in American terms, that's probably shouldn't say that.
Well, if you drink loads, you might have diabetes.
Yeah, I was about to read that. So this could be a sign of the diabetes.
That is true, actually. Sometimes I do think that I have diabetes because for some reason I drink a lot of water and then I pee a lot as well. And peeing a lot because you're drinking a lot of water is also a sign of diabetes. But I've been checked for diabetes many times.
TMI, Jack. TMI. 1 in 800 people saw a sudden cold air inside of a room. Some people believe that sudden temperature changes indicates haunting.
Nah, just AC. Come on. Next question.
Oh, Jack doesn't believe in ghosts.
1 in 1,000 people saw or felt or heard knocking noises in their car. Maybe someone's knocking to be let out of the trunk, Adam.
Really? 1 in 1,000 people heard these? Random
A
knocking?
lot.
How many people are getting stuffed in trunks?
I've never had somebody randomly put in my trunk. How about you guys?
No.
You think if we've interviewed 1,000 people, they've like one guy was like, yeah, like somebody put this guy in my trunk.
I really don't think so.
1 in 2,000 people saw disappearing pictures from their Instagram, which means that your account was hacked and somebody is stealing those images, or Instagram might have removed them because you're being a little too freaky deaky. I added
Does
that last
happen
part.
to you?
My Twitter just got hacked.
Oh man, I'm so sorry to hear that.
And now I follow 0 people, so I'm not even following you guys anymore. I'm sorry.
I didn't even know you had a Twitter. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I didn't.
don't-
Yeah.
Do I follow you on there?
It's called The Cyberd Guys if anyone wants to go follow me there. I don't post ever though, so.
1 in 3,000 people had their friend that has unexplained bruises. They could be in an abusive relationship. Check in on them to see if they're okay.
Sorry, that's not funny. Some of my friends, like, sometimes they'll literally like they'll clap their hand or like do something like that. Then they'll end up with a bruise the next day. Like some people just like they get bruises so easily.
Adam, but this is saying like they might be getting abused. You got to check in on them.
Yeah, I
Adam,
get
you
it.
gotta
They're probably just saying that they bruise easily so that you don't ask them about it.
Cause dude, this guy was he had bruises all over his butt.
when they say that.
If you text
wait,
me,
I'm
I
giving him a
swear to
call.
God.
Why are you looking at your friend's butt?
No, I gotta make sure he's all right.
Wait, why are you looking at butts?
Hello?
Yeah, what's up? I'm doing this video and there's a lot of like, I remember the bruises on
She
your butt.
got me. She got me, bro. She got me.
Who is it?
She keeps getting
Who got you?
Adam, help.
Wait. Oh, I accidentally called her son. 1 in 5,000 people saw unusual fascinations with serial killers. Serial killers' jokes are okay as long as they are properly executed.
Oh, that's a good one.
A lot of females like they really love the documentaries about these like Ted Bundys and Jeffrey Dahmers.
I was just about to say that, bro. Some girls were dying to get after Ted Bundy.
Yeah, like
Bundy.
No, Bunny, right?
Ted Bundy.
No, I'm thinking of Bad Bunny. My bad. 1 in 60,000 people saw that symbols were appearing on their house. Burglars have been known to mark targeted houses. Or it could be divine intervention. I've seen on the news before, somebody actually had some sort of like stain on their house that kind of looked like Jesus Christ. So a lot of people were going there thinking that it was God giving a sign.
That's real. Wow, that could be like polar opposites. You really got to be careful with what symbol you get. Like one of them is you're about to get robbed and maybe killed. The other one is you're gonna Jesus.
Right.
1 in 81,000 people experienced whispers in an empty room. Either you were going crazy or being haunted. Jack, can you look up how many people get schizophrenia?
How many people have schizophrenia?
Is it about 1 in 81,000?
Globally, about 24 million people, which is 1 in 300 people globally.
That seems like a lot. But if you're schizophrenic, does that necessarily mean that you're hearing things and seeing things? Like what does that really mean?
I thought that's the definition of it.
Then
Well, I know that's
does it
a
mean
symptom,
you
but I don't know
are
if that's
seeing or hearing things that aren't there.
like maybe that's like a really bad stage of schizophrenia.
It can involve hallucinations, but that's only one possible symptom. Some of them are also being disorganized and thinking or speaking disorganizedly, or having delusions, or you could be socially withdrawn. Wait a second. Loss of emotional expression. Wait a second.
Wait.
Difficulty
Adam.
enjoying things. Wait a second.
Oh my God. Wait, no. I'm not
Trouble
even kidding.
concentrating. Wait a second.
Bro.
Difficulty organizing thoughts and decision making.
Bro.
Wait a second.
Adam, look at the camera. Just look into the camera.
Oh,
Adam
man.
is a very strange speaker. When he talks to people, he has no emotion. Very bizarre to talk to Adam ever.
Adam, you did have emotional support friends that weren't really there when you were younger.
All right, 1 in 100,000 people saw snakes being awakened from hibernation. Some snakes may seem to be able to predict earthquakes days in advance.
So wait, if a snake wakes up and it's hibernation season, then it's going to be an earthquake. Is that what I'm hearing?
Yeah, so if you see a snake wake up from hibernation, you should probably get out of there.
Slither
or prepare
on
for
down the road.
prepare for an earthquake.
1 in 111,000 people saw millions of insects suddenly swarm. Have you seen any of the stuff on our list before? Did you recognize the dangers? I can't say that I have, and I can't say that I did. But if I see a swarm of insects, especially in our kitchen, I know for a fact how to take them down. Flamethrower. 1 in 1 people really has to take a pee-pee.
And the average survival time for someone being born is 75 years.
That seems pretty high. I think that's probably in more developed countries. 75 years is the average, but also women live longer than men. So we're screwed, guys.
The global average age for human death is around 72 to 77 years, Alec.
75 being in the
that
middle.
is actually
So,
spot on.
that's literally
for the rest
spot
of the
on.
video, guys.
Hot start for Alec.
Do not believe anything that I say.
Yep.
So you're telling me I'm already 1/3 through my life?
Yes, Jack.
Ah!
It's setting in. It's really setting in. And this is like the highest. It could get lower. Next up, we have 75 years you would survive without a phone, which is the same as having a phone or just being born, guys. You can survive without your phone.
I don't believe this because there have been so many times in my life where I probably would have died without a phone because I don't know how to get from point A to point B without using GPS. And I also don't know sometimes how to speak the language in different countries. So how would I do that without my phone? I would get lost out there and I would probably die.
You would not die.
You would be fine, Jack. And so would you. Get off Roblox.
How do I get my money? What if I lose my wallet? My phone is the only way that I can buy flight tickets.
Oh my God. We've lost Jack.
Next up, apparently you can only survive for 30 years if the only thing that you eat is McDonald's.
I'm gonna call cap on that one because I'm pretty sure I watched a YouTube video about this guy in Wisconsin that has eaten McDonald's every single day. He gets a Big Mac and he's like 77 years old.
Yeah, but does he only eat McDonald's or he just eats McDonald's every day?
He just eats McDonald's every day, like it says.
So he could eat other stuff.
Yeah, this also might just be an average as well of 30 years. Like maybe that guy is an anomaly and managed to make it 70 years, but maybe most people who eat McDonald's every single day only make it around 30 years.
I wonder how many studies have been done on McDonald's consumption every single day.
Well, if anyone out there wants to do a pizza consumption,
I'll do
I'm your
McDonald's.
guy. I'm your guy.
Scientists watching, please. I'm willing.
Are you sure you're dropping your lifespan by considerably 45 years?
Nah, I'm fine.
Okay, we're really dropping down. right now. We're going all the way to only 50-day survival time without pooping. Drug mules often withhold stool to avoid being prosecuted.
I wonder what happens. Like, do you just explode eventually because you have so much poop in your belly? Or like how do you just like die? You're like, oh, too much poop. Body shuts down.
I always thought it was one of those things where like your body will force you to do it. Like if you're underwater and then you need to breathe, your body's not gonna let you just drown. You're gonna try to swim up to breathe. Just like if you need to poop, you're gonna poop.
Well, what if they like sew your butt shut? Like they make it impossible to poop. That's probably what it's talking about.
Who is they?
What a genius idea for like a torture method. Like back in the day, I could totally see that happening.
Why are we calling this genius? This is devilish.
Well, it's for torture, Jack. It's not going to be good.
You guys need Jesus in your lives. Next up.
We got a survival time of 40 days, and this is 3.5 teravolts of radiation. Does anyone know what that means?
I'm assuming it's like if there's a nuclear explosion and then the different nuclear areas that are impacted. I'm assuming like if there's like just certain spots that you only will survive for 40 days if you're in that radioactivity zone.
Yeah, okay. How far? So if you drop a nuke, how far away do you think you'd still get the 3.5?
It depends how big the nuke is.
3.5 SV of radiation. That's a very high level of exposure. So it's saying that you're like decently close to the impact radius.
Yeah,
you'd have to be. 40 days is nothing.
You'd be like in a slow microwave for 40 days straight until you're just dead. Next up though, apparently you can survive for 21 days without any food. For this one, I'm pretty sure it matters how fat you actually are because your body starts eating your fat. So if you're, let's say, like think like Adam, for example, and you're like 400 pounds, you could probably last like 90 to 120 days without any food. But if you're like Jack and you're in like tip-top shape and have like a fully defined six-pack without any fat on you whatsoever, then maybe you only last like a week. Who knows?
I saw this one documentary, and this guy, he didn't eat for 365 days, and he went from 600 pounds all the way down to 300 pounds.
Did he perhaps like drink smoothies though, or was it like did he have any?
It was just water, but he like had electrolytes in the water.
Okay, yeah, see, so that is a lie.
Gandhi survived 21 days with only a few sips of water while he was in prison.
Yeah, okay. I'm glad we got top-notch scientists on this one, guys. We got...
Yeah, cheers to that.
What the heck is this next one? You could only survive 11 days with the coronavirus? What? Nah.
That's definitely not true. I think everyone got corona, and like barely statistically anyone really died.
Yeah, right. They're saying 6% of cases become critically ill. So I guess if you're critically ill, and also if you have a predisposition to dying, then yeah, 11 days and you're gone.
Everyone has a predisposition to dying.
That's true. Next up, survival time of 10 days if you eat a poisonous mushroom. I don't know which one. Apparently, Amanita phalloides is a pretty bad one because you're gonna be dead in 10 days.
It says that you keep feeling better, then sick, and then your insides are slowly liquefied. Oh my god.
So at the beginning, it probably feels so good though. Imagine you like feel like liquid.
You feel that your insides turn to liquid? I can't imagine that feels good at all. Next up though, you can only survive 10 days without sleep. Your metabolic rate may speed up and you will burn more calories, but then you also die. So I wouldn't recommend not sleeping.
There's gotta be a world record for like most time awake for somebody.
There is. Someone streamed it on Twitch.
How long?
Yeah, I forget.
I gotta look that up.
I think it was like 100 hours. I forget though.
The longest is 11 days without sleep. They used to do a lot of experiments about this actually back in like the 50s and the 60s, just to test the human body, and they would give them different drugs to make them stay awake, the test subjects. But yeah, somebody in 1964 survived 11 days without sleeping.
He probably went insane after though, because sleep is so important to keep your sanity and stay like normal in the brain.
Well, apparently after a while, yeah, you will start to hallucinate. You'll start to feel drunk. Your brain will actually turn itself off, even though you technically are still awake. It'll go into like a pseudo sleep because it needs to regenerate some of the stuff that happens when you're sleeping. And then after, I want to say like 4 or 5 days, then you just have full on psychosis and you're going to hear things that aren't there. You're going to see things that aren't there. You're going to say, hi, mom, welcome home. And your mom's going to be in China and she's not even going to be there.
Yeah, your mom's been dead for 30 years.
No, she's in China.
Well, that'd be a fun way to see your mom again if it's been a while.
That's insane.
Anyway, you can only survive 7 days without water.
Yeah.
Would you guys rather die to starvation or die to no water?
Dehydration?
Option C, in my sleep peacefully.
That's a nice one.
I'd rather die to starvation. You know that feeling when you just like need water? Oh my god.
Water. I think SpongeBob says that.
Next up, survival time of 7 days that you will die from food poisoning if it doesn't resolve on its own. This is very extreme cases of food poisoning.
I actually didn't know food poisoning could be deadly. I've gotten food poisoning before and I just poop a lot.
Wait, Alec, can you say the word poisoning real quick?
Poisoning?
Oh, okay.
Now say food.
Food?
Now say food poisoning.
Food poisoning.
Okay.
Was I,
You
was
were,
I saying
you were
it weird?
saying it's so weird. You were
Oh, my bad, guys. My bad. Hey, that happens.
Yeah.
Alex French.
All right, next up is you would only survive 4 days if you hold the little pee-pee. You can go with the pee-pee and the poo-poo.
Wait, what is that image? Is that his pee or is that his PP?
Is that no swimming? I don't know.
Is that Conor McGregor? Guys.
What?
What? No, chill. Stop.
Anywho.
I think the longest that I held a pee in for was in Mexico when we were going to a resort check, and I held it for like a 2-hour car ride.
Why'd you get all quiet? Where's this going?
I just felt like it gets to a point where it actually hurts. Like you'd rather keep it in than pee because it hurts so bad. Then when you finally pee, it hurts from the inside. So I can't even imagine 4 days.
Neither can I. I have a very tiny bladder. I probably pee like 10 plus times per day. There was a one time when I was on a bus ride from my house to the airport and I really had to go. And it got to the point where I actually got off the bus and I was walking around like this because I couldn't feel my kidneys. So I walked like this to the bathroom. And then I think I sat there for like a good 30 minutes and it was like Niagara Falls.
Sat
He had
there?
to sit
You
there.
sit
I
to
couldn't
pee?
stand. I could not stand up. I had to sit.
Oh my God, Jack sits to pee. That's crazy.
It's actually a lot less
Wow.
messy.
Yeah, that would have been crazy.
Oh, this is a fun next one. You can survive for 28 hours if you hang upside down. And this is why when people were crucified, like 90% of the time they would do them upright. But sometimes they would crucify people upside down and then they would die way quicker.
Hey, yo.
Oh, wait, everything I just said apparently is a lie because the next one's crucifixion and you die quicker than 28 hours.
Well, Alec, that's because they're bleeding.
I don't think so. I think it's because their heart failure and their compressed lungs.
Oh.
I'm already feeling kind of dizzy from that, guys.
I think that's cap, I swear. I'm pretty sure you survive longer from that.
When's the last crucifixion that happened where they would have this type of information?
Crucifixion was a slow death and lasted several days. See, I'm literally smarter than this video. What are you saying 24 hours for? Oh my God.
You don't even know how to
It's only
say the
24
word.
hours if it's only 24 hours if you're upside down or if they put your hands higher than your head. That'll get you good too. But if they're straight out this way, you're good for a couple days.
You don't even
Just
know.
saying.
You don't even know how to say the word poison.
The last
Poison.
crucifixion was April 18th in 2025.
What?
They did it in the Philippines.
Philippines! The only thing worse than doing that to somebody is giving somebody a rattlesnake bite because the survival time is only 21 hours. Only 1 in 736 patients who are bitten actually die.
You got it wrong, Adam. You got it all wrong. It's a rattlesnake bite, okay?
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
Yeah, that doesn't seem like fun, but there are cures to it. So I think the only way you'd really die is if you can't get to a hospital in time.
I actually heard that if a rattlesnake bites you, that if you actually bite it back and kill it, that you'll be fine.
No, you gotta suck out the poison. You bite it, and then you suck your own blood and get the poison out.
Aren't you sucking the poison with your mouth? Isn't that going?
No, and then you open up the snake's mouth and you spit in the snake's mouth, make it swallow it, and then it dies to its own poison.
Is this real? Because I'm gonna write this
The
down.
circle
Yeah.
of life.
That's what the Hawk Tuah girl was talking
Real
about.
question. I'm being serious. Is peeing on it an actual method of stopping the poison?
No. I read that it's actually not good for anything.
No, but it is good to pee in a sink because you save water. Next up, we have you can survive for 16 hours at the top of Mount Everest. Wait,
Wow.
that's it?
Yeah.
I feel like this is very dependent on like what you're wearing, how much food you have.
Oxygen's super low up there too.
Well, what if I bring enough oxygen for 24 hours?
You wouldn't be able to.
Dude, I don't understand what is killing you because people hike that all the time.
It's the oxygen and the cold.
Yeah, but you can wear clothes, you can start a fire.
What
There's
about
not
the
enough
oxygen?
to breathe? I
Yes.
mean, yeah, but
You have to wear masks
I
when
don't
you
know.
get up
That
there.
sounds silly.
The internet is saying that if you're at the absolute summit, which is the top of Mount Everest, you can only only survive for 30 minutes before you will die from literally, even if you have anything. If you have oxygen, if you have stuff, like you're gonna freeze and you're gonna run out of air.
What I just said.
But 30 minutes?
That's crazy. Wait, so anyone who says that they hiked Mount Everest didn't actually hike Mount Everest? Like they hiked half of Mount Everest.
What are you talking about?
No one makes it to the top.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, they make it to the top quick and they get out. That's why so many people die when they do it.
Yeah, but that 30-minute timer isn't like just once you put your foot on the top. It's like, I'm sure the more you go up, it's like, okay, now I have 1 hour, but I'm still going up. Now I have 20 minutes. Oh my God, I'm still going up. Now I have 5 minutes left and I just made it to the top. Now I gotta get back down. No way.
Let's see. So the latest camp that you are actually able to safely be at is called Camp 4, and it takes climbers 7 to 12 hours to get up to the peak.
Is that at the peak? Oh, it's 7 hours before the peak.
Yeah, 7 hours from the camp to the peak. You have to travel upwards about 3,000 feet.
Shenanigans.
Oh my gosh.
Bulligans, if you will. Next up, if you get buried alive, you can survive for 5.5 hours. That's way more than I thought, to be honest, because I feel like there's no air, and then you would die from suffocation. But no, you can survive for 5.5 hours.
I guess that does make sense if you're in a nice, roomy coffin, that you will have enough air for a little bit.
At least you died peacefully. It said you'd be sleepy and you died peacefully.
Doesn't seem peacefully to me at all. It's pitch black, just yourself, and then you lose oxygen.
Do I have my cell phone?
No, you have nothing. You're butt naked.
Okay, if I die, please don't bury me butt naked. Put me in, like, I don't know what I'm wearing that day. And then also, give me my phone, just in case it's a false alarm.
You gotta make a phone call down there. Play some Roblox in your last couple minutes.
Hey guys, I'm actually alive. Please help. I got 5.5 hours.
Now, if you guys thought 5.5 hours was quick, you actually die quicker if you drink bleach, which I wouldn't recommend. Not a very smart idea, but you die in 4 hours.
I drink bleach, never, but sometimes I put it in my eyeballs after I see something weird.
4 hours is long. I thought people that drink bleach die quick. I thought that's why they drink bleach.
Well, it's like you poison yourself.
Yeah. You have to drink it for 4 hours straight?
Maybe if you drink like a gallon of bleach, you die in like 30 minutes, maybe? I don't know.
What was the one challenge? Like the Tide Pod challenge?
Yeah, people were faking doing that. It wasn't even real, I don't think.
Thank God. That's
But
awful.
some people would,
faking it?
yeah, people would make fake Tide Pods, then eat it, and then they would say that they were real.
Why didn't you tell me that 5 years ago?
Well, I thought it was funny if you did it.
Jack did it for real.
We can do the Tide Butt Challenge next.
All right, next up, you'd only survive 15 minutes if you have a severe allergic reaction. So that's why the EpiPen is so important for those people that like eat peanut butter. I can eat peanut butter.
I've had several very severe allergic reactions in my life, and it is very scary because you feel really sick, like you have the flu, and then your throat starts to close up, so you can't really breathe anymore.
Yeah.
Don't say yeah like you know. You can't relate to that, Adam.
No, Adam has asthma, so he knows.
I struggle breathing on the daily, so I get it.
That might be your diabetes. I'm not sure.
No. Adam's nose is similar to like a blue whale, where it's like a big opening, but small actual hole where the air goes through. It's like a funnel.
Right. Yup. Okay, moving forward. You can survive for 10 minutes in deep underwater. We've actually watched a couple of videos of this of people who scuba dive, and when you get to certain depths, it starts to feel like you're drunk, and then you're like very delusional, and the next thing you know,
Yep.
GG.
They should really clarify how deep we're talking here.
It says deep.
Because like that could be the deep end of a swimming pool, which is 8 feet. That could be deadly.
Jack, that's not deep.
To a baby, that's probably deadly.
Yeah, I fell in the water as a baby, and then my uncle asked my dad. He was like, "Hey, I didn't know Jack could swim." And then my dad was like, "Oh," and then he dived in and then saved me.
It's dove. All right, what's next, Adam?
Next is you can only survive 10 minutes in freezing temperatures below 30 degrees Celsius. That is due to this word called hyperthermia.
Not true. That's not true.
What?
For me, at least, I can survive.
Negative 30 degrees Celsius.
All you have to do is just flex all your muscles, specifically your booty cheeks, and you're good. You just do this. And then your whole body stays warm. It's like, it's really that easy.
Please go to Mount Everest and try that at the tippy top.
Did you guys know that there are indigenous people in the Arctic Circle that live there in these conditions?
See, Adam? I don't know why you doubt anything I say anymore. Like, I've been right every single time. It's not that hard.
They are masters of the cold climate. They actually have evolved over the years to have like thicker skin, and they have like more fat than most people.
Adam, you'd fit in perfectly over there.
The next one, you'd only survive 3 minutes if you start choking on food. Jack, don't even start. Jack, don't play around with this.
Imagine Jack dies right now and his cause of death is choking on nuts. I actually don't think I would save you because that's too funny. It's too funny of a gravestone meme.
I'm doing fine, guys.
Choked on nuts.
This mainly happens to children and elderly people, and the brain would die after 3 minutes because lack of oxygen to the brain.
Yeah, that's why I've learned the Heimlich maneuver, so that if any of my friends or siblings are choking, I can just give them a Heimlich.
Yep. Alec and I practice that at least 2 times a week.
Yeah, it's all in the hips. Next up, we have, it takes 3 minutes to die to cyanide. Cyanide poisoning.
What are you?
No, I was laughing at what I just said earlier.
Oh.
Cyanide is a poison that is used to kill people. A lot of assassins have used it. It's very deadly, and it's apparently easy to sneak into like people's drinks. And yeah, it'll get you in about 3 minutes.
Is this the stuff in movies where they have a tooth? They have a fake tooth with cyanide in it, and then if ever they get compromised, they bite, they break the tooth, and then they die.
They might use cyanide. Yeah, that could be. But that's not just movies, Adam. That's a real thing. That's based off of real things. It's in case soldiers get kidnapped. This way, if they're getting tortured, so that they don't give up any info, they just kill themselves. I mean, they end themselves.
Oh my gosh, that's
Yeah, pretty sad.
Pretty sure you can make it if you get a bunch of apple seeds.
I'm sure ChatGPT would teach you how to do that.
I'm not gonna do that. Next up, guys, you would only survive 2 minutes by being boiled in water.
I really hope it's lower than that. That sounds like the worst 2 minutes of existence, dude.
Some people just throw crabs into boiling water. They're alive for 2 minutes in there?
No way. It's gotta be shorter than that, dude. 2 minutes is insane. That was only 3 seconds.
It's so scary to think that this has actually probably happened to lots of people over the course of human history.
Oh, yeah. And
Yeah.
I mean, that's bad, but there's definitely way worse torture methods that people came up with over the time. It's sad to even think about.
We just came up with 2 this video. One was sewing a butt. That would have lasted 50 days of torture.
And if you thought that boiling in water would take a while and was terrible, how about 2 minutes on Mercury? You're dead. You're dead. It has extreme temperatures. I don't even know that it has oxygen at all to breathe. Like, the atmosphere there is probably so different from Earth. I think 2 minutes is a lot, if I had to guess. But that would be a cool way to go. Like, if of all the ways I could die, dying on Mercury sounds pretty cool.
I'm pretty sure Mercury has a sweet spot too, where you can maybe survive longer if you had a spacesuit.
Yeah, like right in the middle. Good point.
Next up, you'd only survive 1 minute being burned alive.
That is my worst nightmare, I think. That is terrible. But actually, they say that if your like house is on fire or whatever, most times people pass out from the smoke and in lack of oxygen, so that when they actually do burn, well, it's not because of, so when they actually do burn and die to the fire, they don't even feel it because they're passed out.
I wonder what it feels like to get burned alive. It's probably like a pretty crazy sensation, right?
Whoa, Jack.
No,
Whoa,
I'm sure
Jack.
I'm sure it's like walking on Legos. Yeah.
I wonder what it feels like, because after a while, probably like it starts to feel like a bunch of nothing, because you're just on fire.
Yeah, your nervous
No,
system
because
would go
you're
into
dead.
overload.
It's actually a good thing to be on fire. A lot of people like say, like, if you're doing good, like, hey, that guy's on fire.
That's a good point.
I think you're ice cold right now, actually.
Oh.
Some terrible
People
takes
say
on
that
Jack.
too. Ice in my veins. Next up, it'll take you 1 minute to die if you shove a fork into your electrical socket.
Yeah, I wouldn't recommend that.
This is actually a really good reminder because I kind of forgot. Like, if somebody's in the middle of getting shocked, you shouldn't touch them because all of that electrical current goes to you.
No, you gotta tackle them. Like if someone's grabbing onto something, you don't just like slowly just push them. You sprint as fast as you can and tackle them, because you'll get shocked for like a second, but at least you knock them off and then you both get knocked off together instead of just touching them.
Yeah.
That's how you do it. Next up though, apparently you survive for 40 seconds if you get hanged.
Unless your name is Alec, because if he tries to hang himself, the entire wall just breaks and he'll survive.
It's honestly so easy to survive. You just do this.
So can't you just like grab and just like pull yourself?
No, they tie your hands behind your back, stupid.
Dang it!
Who is they? Who is they?
Have you guys never like, been hanged? Like, this is
No.
this applesauce and
Who is
tear gas
they?
here.
I could probably bite my way out of it.
No, well, actually, I thought it would have been way quicker than 40 seconds, because if you choke someone out, you can choke them out in 5 seconds if you do it right. But also, a lot of times when you get hanged, you drop like a couple feet and then your neck snaps, bang. And then you're cooked, like almost instantly. 40 seconds seems like there was a malfunction in the hanging.
Wait, oh my gosh. So in the United States, a secondary method of execution in New Hampshire is hanging. But this is only for people that that had the death sentence before 2019, because that's when they ended the death penalty in New Hampshire.
Bro, I just looked up how long do you survive a hanging, and the suicide hotline popped up for me. It says help is available in big letters. Oh no.
At one point, hanging was the primary method of execution in the U.S.
So you can hang yourself for 30 seconds and that's just like, you're fine.
No. There's probably going to be severe lack of blood and oxygen to the brain, and you'll have brain damage.
Okay, 15 seconds.
Maybe. Oh my God. 30 seconds in a volcano.
Okay, we're getting to the nitty gritty now. Next up, we got 30 seconds you'd survive falling into a volcano.
I would have thought it would have been way quicker. I mean, if it's real like lava down there, I think like 5 seconds.
Inching in, or is this like a full-on cannonball dive?
If you
It's gotta be. I mean, you're falling in, so I'm saying you cannonball in there into
Directly
lava.
into the lava. Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
lava killed the Terminator, guys. I mean, that is some real serious power. Next, out in space, you would survive for 15 seconds without a spacesuit. I also would think that this is way less because isn't there like there's like no pressure or something out there? It's actually freezing cold. I thought you would freeze instantly. I think this is a question Jack knows for some reason. Jack, you have the floor.
I think you're correct. However, your body's pretty resilient and it can adapt to situations. So I think that it will survive for a little bit. It's not like you'll be able to enjoy it because you're going to be out there frozen like a popsicle floating in outer space, but you'll still technically be alive for 15 seconds.
It's like only your
Yes.
eyeballs can move. You're just frozen, and for 15 seconds, you're like,
Yeah, pretty much.
And then you do a cannonball into a volcano.
Because as long as your heart's beating, you're still technically alive. Next up, you'd only survive 3 seconds in 9 Gs of acceleration.
I'm really surprised about that because fighter pilots, I believe, get up to 5 or 6 Gs, maybe even more. But apparently you die if you get up to 9. A lot of fighter pilots, actually, while they go through training, as they're training for that much G-force, they pass out. And there's a very specific tactic to actually not pass out. And you have to breathe like really hard in a specific tempo. It's like...
Jack does the same thing before he has to take a crap.
It's a very specific way to breathe in order to not pass out. Okay, you guys can laugh at me. You can be like, oh, you're so silly. Whoop, whoop. It's true. Look it up. Everything I've said today has been true.
I believe you. I think they're probably talking about like instant G. Like if you went from like 0G to 9G or something, like you're probably gonna die. But if you work your way up to it, like fighter jets do, then you're probably gonna be like more fine.
9G is insane, Jack.
9G's crazy.
ChatGPT says that you could survive up to 17G.
See, that's why Jack was so confident saying that, because he looked it up before he said that.
Nobody's surviving 17G.
I mean, if you're trained.
Wait, what do fighter jets get up to?
Fighter jets sustain 9 to 10G for several
Alec,
seconds.
you idiot! I was going based off your information.
That's the first thing I said that was
Oh
wrong all
my
day.
gosh, dude.
F1 drivers have survived crashes 60 to 80G.
Okay, there's different G's then, because that's no way.
That's more like lateral G.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, would you guys say I'm a G or no? Am I 1G?
Top G. The highest survived G-force ever recorded was 179G
What are we
from
even
a
doing?
race car driver.
We're talking about G's, Adam.
No,
You
this
wouldn't
is
get
it says lateral acceleration, Jack. That's horizontal.
Well, it seems like Jupiter has a ton of G's because on Jupiter, you would only be able to survive for 1 second. In fact, there's not even any surface or land on Jupiter. You would just be falling through its atmosphere, then die in 1 second.
Nobody even knows what's at the center. Isn't that crazy?
I have a prediction. I think that there actually is land there.
Yeah, there's gotta be. There's no way that's just a floating gas, right?
That's what I think.
There has to be
Doesn't
something
make-
holding all the gas into like a planet-shaped form, into
I
an
agree.
atmosphere.
It's kind of like how my stomach holds in my gas, and then I let it out here and there.
Next up, only 1 second on Venus. It would feel like you are in a pizza oven until you vaporize.
Sounds kind of fun, actually.
noted.
That's a fun second.
And we've made it to the final one. Jack?
You die from nuke blast. Sorry, guys.
1
You
second.
can't survive that.
Makes sense.
That might be shorter. It might be quicker. If you're like standing on a nuke and it explodes, you're dead in 0.1 seconds. You're just fully exploded.
You
GG.
don't even die. You just disappear. Like, you don't even exist anymore.
Poof. Vaporized.
That's between 2 kilometers and 4 kilometers?
Yeah.
Wow.